All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. I hope my voice is coming good and clear. Please invite your friends and share links with everybody you know, so we can have a good day and we have good discussion. Later, we will have a brother Amir, who is an ex-Muslim, and he is driving the Abdul crazy. Uh, the Muslims, they say in Germany that Christian Prince in his book or his books he lie. So today we are going to get them busted, and we will have our line open for anyone who he dare to have the courage and the knowledge to call us and to challenge us about what they claim. So please invite your friends. It's going to be fun as usual. And you see, this is the difference between us and them. Muslims, they debate themselves, they make an argument, they win the debate as long they are not debating me. Well, if you play chess by yourself, it doesn't matter who lose. I mean, you will be the winner. Oh boy. So the Muslim, that's what they do. They say to you, we want to play chess. By the way, chess in Islam is haram. And this is because Muhammad, he don't want Muslims to be smart people. Even Muhammad, he speak about it, that the one who put his hand in the chess is the same as the one who put his hand in the blood of a swine, which is a big deal in Islam. You see, Muhammad, he have no problem to put his hand in the blood of a human being, but he have a big problem that his hands will touch the blood of a swine. I mean, look how decent he is. Look like Muhammad, he consider the blood of the swine is more scary from the blood of a human being. He don't mind to slaughter, to kill, to torture, but he have a problem with the blood of a swine. So today we will have a good time together. Please invite your friends. We just started, and maybe in within 30 minutes from now we will have a brother Amir. He will call us. And just to inform you about Amir, he's an ex-Muslim. He's from Iran. He and his brother, they left Islam and they became Christians, and they are very, very active. I went to Germany this year and I met with Amir, and we did actually live broadcast from his place, and maybe many of you saw the broadcast already. The Muslims, they always try to use an opportunity. There is someone, supposedly he knew Amir and he converted to Islam. And why he converted to Islam? His wife, she converted to Islam because she was angry from him. And then after that, because he is a potato, she made him convert to Islam a week after. And now the Muslims, they are trying to use this one for their propaganda. However, it doesn't work this way, my friend. And you will see that even this potato, he will leave Islam himself very soon. There's many people, they are, let us say, they seek revenge from people around them, and they do things just for the sake of revenge. But that will not work. Actually, most of those who convert to Islam, they don't stay there for maximum 3 years. There's a conference in Chicago. They were trying to find a solution why people leave Islam in the max of 3 years. Rarely you will find someone leave Islam after 3 years. Usually before the 3 years ended, they leave. And the reason for that, after you convert to Islam, you start learning, and then you start capturing some Arabic words, and then you start getting like deeper into the cult. And the more deep you get in, the more you notice that this is a very stupid, false, disgusting cult. So they leave. Some of them, it take them really long. Like, a guy, his name convert to Islam. He called himself a brother Ishmael. Anyone remember the name? The red-head guy. This guy, he was promoting Islam for 16 years. 16 years making videos almost every day, trying to convert people to Islam. Let me see if I can find you um, just to refresh the memory of some. And me myself, I made many videos against him, actually. Many. Just to get him busted. You know what I mean? And then one day, this guy suddenly, he decide that Islam is a big fat lie. Here we go. This is the guy. Let me put him in the screen for you. 16 years promoting lies about Islam. I believe he was a victim. And then, after 16 years, what happened? It was very troubling. This is a video for him, an old video, when he was a kid. Why I converted to Islam. Why I converted to Islam. And this is a video of him 16 years after why I left Islam. Oh boy. So my friend, what happened to this guy? He learned Arabic. He learned Arabic. And this was a big mistake. You should not teach him Arabic. He learned Arabic, he speak Arabic, and now he knew how to read the reference by himself. He did not need even Christian friends to read for him. You know what I mean? Debate this guy Ramazan is a kid. He don't. Okay, listen. Those kids from Germany who keep saying Christian Prince is a liar, Christian Prince is a liar. Christian Prince is online, but they don't dare to call him. What do you think? Let this potato Ramazan, who do not know how to say his prophet name correctly, give me his Skype. I will call him voluntarily. What do you think? As long they can get me busted, as long Christian Prince is a liar, why they want to call me? I mean, let everybody hear. Do you see? Do you notice who is the liar? Because if a Christian Prince is a liar, they will be fighting over to say, hey, you said this. It doesn't say that. Hey, you're lying. But they make videos, and the Muslim, by the way, it doesn't matter what you say. The Muslims, they agree with you, because it's a duty for a Muslim to support you even if you are lying about Islam. The same as what happened with Muhammad Hijab and David Wood. Muhammad Hijab, to answer David Wood, he said to him, Allah, he said, hey, Allah, he pray for who? Muhammad Hijab, he said, Allah, he don't pray to, he pray for, which exactly what David Wood said. And all the Muslims like, wow, hey, yeah, like this guy, he just said the same. He just agreed with David Wood, you idiot. They support you. It doesn't matter how stupid you are. There's nothing is called Shia Islam. Shia Islam is the same. You know, Shia. The only difference between Shia and Sunni that they have different source of garbage, but it's the same garbage. We don't talk about them much because they are minority compared to the rest. But the Shia Islam is a stupid, the same as the Sunni Islam, and both of them are violence. All right. Shia Islam, Sunni Islam. By the way, what Shia? There's many Shia, and what Sunni? There's many Sunni. You see, when you say Sunni, there's many Sunni, there's many Shia, and even the Sunni clean each other, and the Shia clean each other, and it's a garbage. Garbage in, garbage out. دينك كله خرابيط. يا ولد اسكت. قال له يا فرحان اللي لبسوك المضرطة من وين قال له من الخناقة. تحكيني عربي. Before we start with Amir, I'm going to open my Skype for any Muslim would like to call us. All right, give me a second to open my Skype. All right, Skype is opening. Any Muslim would like to do so, please feel free. Only Muslims, no Christians, please. You see how much we spoil the Muslims? Only Muslims. There we go. My Skype is open. It's loading. And we will be there in a second. All right. Skype is open in case any Muslim would like to call. And right away when I open Skype, I get like a pop-up windows by hundreds, like, like it's like a gun machine. You know? If I show you, you will not believe it. Why you don't answer? Abdul, he sent me a message in Skype. I don't know if he's online or not. Let us see. Assalamu alaikum. I am a Muslim from Indonesia. I will show you the message. I am 16 years old. What do you want to ask? I thought this guy isn't mature. It turned to be a kid. I've been watching your stupid video on YouTube. You make statement that Muslims do not know why Jesus returned. Can I teach you? Because in my opinion, you are an adult who pretended to know about what we believe, but in the fact you only make your own conclusion and make stupid people make you like a stupidest people. Okay, what is the answer about why Jesus will come back? Continue. How could a man has become a dumbest person I have ever known? Even my 5 years old sister. What do you mean your 5 year sister? Are you saying she is a child? Aisha, she was 6 years old and she was in the lap of the prophet as a wife. Shame on you. Know why Jesus would return. And she was also very clever in mathematics because she could calculate 1 plus 1 plus 1 equal to 3. And not 1 plus 1 plus 1 equal to 1. I can only laugh and embarrassing statement. You see, I like the idea of somebody laughing at the Quran because you just laughed at the Quran. It is the Quran who teach you 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 1, not Christianity. Where in the Bible we have 1 plus 1 plus 1? What does that mean? Let us get the Abdul busted. If we go in the Quran, we will find the following. And we look like we have to explain this maybe every day, but it's okay. In chapter 4, verse number 171, the Quran says 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 1. Not in Christianity. We don't believe in 1 plus 1 plus 1 equal to 1. That's only stupid people believe in, and I agree with you. This is your book. The same verse saying that not to say Trinity is the same verse saying 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 1. Read with me carefully and laugh at your God. If you don't want to laugh at your God, at least take a selfie with your God. O people of the book, commit no excuse in your religion, nor say Allah of Allah aught but the truth. Christ Jesus, by the way, it doesn't say Jesus here, it says Isa. This is a false translation. So Isa, the son of Mary, is a messenger. Okay, let us put here 1. So he's what? He is a messenger. What kind of messenger? He's a man. That's wonderful. And he is his word. He is what? His word. This is what? This is the other one. We put 1 here. And then It says which he bestowed on Mary, and a spirit proceeding from him. So he is a spirit proceeding from God. This is the third one. So now what we have, according to your funny book, we have 1 plus 1 plus 1 equal to Jesus. Who is the stupid one who believe in 1 plus 1 plus 1, Abdul? Messenger. Hmm? Plus, there's no screen. Oh, sorry, it's my fault. Unbelievable, man. I need an assistant here. Who wanna volunteer? You see, my screen is covered. I cannot see anything. Seriously. Forgive me, please. All right, let us do this. To avoid this issue, let me put this here. All right. So as you see, let us go back from 0 then. As long you guys you were not able to see the screen with me, I apologize for that. It was a technical. Jibril did not inspire me. Sorry. You know, sometimes Jibril do stupid things. People of the book commit no excuse in religion, nor say Allah but the truth. Jesus Christ, Jesus, there's no Jesus, there is Isa. The son of Mary was, there's no more than, this is a translation, this is why it was two bracket. He was a messenger. So number 1, he is a messenger. Put 1 here. And he is his word, and his word. So this is the second thing. Jesus is a messenger, and he is the word of God. And Allah, he bestowed on Mary his and a spirit from him. So Jesus is, this is number 2, this is number 3, which is spirit proceeding from him. So Jesus is a messenger, number 1. He is a word, number 2. He is a spirit, number 3. So who is the stupid who told you that in Christianity we believe that 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 1? That is your God. That is your stupid God. He is the one who taught you that, not Christianity. So look what we have with us. We have a messenger. Plus word plus spirit equal to 1. Do you see it, Abdul? That is in your book. Now, as long 1 plus 1 plus 1, and this is something the Muslims they copy from Zakir Naik, and Zakir Naik he copied from Didat, and Didat he copied from his mommy. Can we find one smart Abdul? Instead of scratching his ass, he scratch his brain. I mean, why Christian Prince he need to school you and he need to spank you? Who is the Muslim now when I explain to us why the Trinity exists in the same verse saying say no Trinity? Did your God Allah made a stupid mistake? Do we have any Abdul? Mayday, Mayday. Allah is very bad in mathematics. Mayday, Mayday. Allah is very stupid in mathematics. Mayday, Mayday. Allah he just said that messenger plus word plus spirit is equal to Jesus. Equal to 1. I thought that this is a very wrong mathematics. Look like you Muslims, you are hitting the bum of the bum of your God. Nader Ahmad is just a kid, man. Nader Ahmad. I feel sorry for him. This guy, he should see a clinic. Any Muslim want to explain to us why you Muslims keep saying that it is wrong to say 1 plus 1 plus 1? Yeah, call me if you are a Muslim, please. If you are a Muslim, don't hesitate to call. All right? If you are a Muslim, call me. Not. Don't. Any Muslim? No, no. I take calls from Muslims only. Don't tell me I am Hebrew. There's nothing is called Hebrew. What Hebrew? What does that mean? Hebrew Israelite from those African who they think they are Hebrew. If you are an African who think you are a Hebrew, well, go and take some education too. You need help. This is a racist group, have nothing to do with God. The same as the Muslim, they created a cult. It's called Louis Farrakhan. Do we have any Muslim here? Any Muslim? Why your God saying 1 + 1 + 1 is equal to 1? What's wrong with your God? Any Muslim have an idea? My friend, even if you are not from those mad who think they are Hebrew, I don't care. Now we take call only from Muslims. Please, don't waste my time. Don't text me. You was in all three religion. That's mean you have an issue, my friend. A person he changed religion as changing shoes. It's mean he need to see a doctor. Imagine you are a Hindu today, tomorrow you are Christian, the day after you are Buddha, the day after you are atheist, the day after you are Muslim, the day after you are Jehovah's Witnesses, the day after. It's meaning you need, you have a stability problem. All right. Now where is the Muslim wanna call us? Who is the Muslim would like to call us? So as you see, the Muslims they accuse you of things, but the fact it is them who have those stupid things, is not us. We don't believe that God is 1 + 1 + 1. Nowhere in the Bible it says that, but this is something we can find in the Quran. Same time, if we go to the Quran, my friend, if you keep texting me, if you want to text chat, if you want to text me in Skype, I will block you. I don't talk in private. Don't text me. Skype is only for people to call me. I don't open Skype to chat. If we go in the Quran, additional to this, we will find that Allah himself, who do not know himself, he cannot recognize himself without a three. He cannot. And Muslims cannot recognize him without a three. What is the first verse you have in your Quran? Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Bismillah Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Allah Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Question: if Allah is one, why we need a three? Are they those three? You will say to me those are three names. No problem. Why he present himself by three names? Isn't it enough to present himself to us by one? Is it a necessity? Obviously it is. Because if your God is a wise God, he will not do things without wisdom. So what is the wisdom of presenting himself in three things? Not four, not five, not six, not seven, not eight, not 20. Allah himself, he have 99 names, which is multiply of three anyway. Everything in your cult is based on number three. Now you tell me how 1 + 1 + 1 is 1. If Allah is one God, who is Ar-Rahman and who is Ar-Rahim? To answer this question, we can find the answer for it in the Quran. The name of Ar-Rahman never exists in Islam. It was a theft by the thief Muhammad. There was a man who claimed to be a prophet in the time of Muhammad, as many, and even his wife, she claimed to be a prophet. It was a business at that time that anyone he make himself a prophet because it's good money. So Muhammad, he received a letter from this man, and in this letter, this guy, he says, in the name of Ar-Rahman, in the name of Ar-Rahman. Okay. Muhammad, he claimed that all the names, the good names, belong to Allah, and this can be found in chapter 12, verse number 40. But the story we are talking about is in chapter 17, verse number 110. The people, they ask him, why you are calling your God Ar-Rahman? Your God is not Ar-Rahman. You never called him Ar-Rahman. Since when? Muhammad, since when your God became Mr. Rahman? Muhammad always speak about his God, but he never ever he mentioned the word Rahman before. So Muhammad, to answer them about that, he said, look, Allah told me the following. Say, call upon Allah or call upon Rahman, whatever name you call upon him, all the names, all the good names belong to Allah. Muhammad got busted. The name of Ar-Rahman is a theft. He stole it from someone else. His name is Rahmanul Yamama, and we can show you that in the book of Tafsir. I challenge any Muslim to call me and to say, I challenge you, I challenge you, I challenge you to show me the proof. Who is a Muslim wanna call me and will say to me, I challenge you to show me the proof and the reverence? Zakir Naik, maybe? Let us ask Zakir Naik about what happened. Tadadun, tadadun. Tadadun, tadadun. Tadadun, tadadun. You know, it's an Islamic country phone, so it's very slow. Tadadun, tadadun. Tadadun, tadadun. Assalamu alaikum. Brother Zakir Naik, we have a question for you. I told you 1,000,000 times, don't call me after the middle of the night. I live in Bangladesh and it is very late here. And I'm going to call the police for you because you are doing to me sexual harassment. Dr. Zakir Naik, just a question. There's no sexual harassment here. Just a question. Okay, go ahead. Why in the Quran, the Prophet of Allah, he said that I call him Ar-Rahman or I call him Allah, it doesn't matter. Where the name of Ar-Rahman came from and how suddenly it appeared. Okay, first of all, don't change your voice. I know you. Your name is the Christian Prince. Everybody know your voice. And I know you are calling me to make fun of my prophet and my Allah. And I'm going to get you busted. As an example, if you have somebody you like and you don't like his name and you give him a new name, what's the problem? Are you saying the prophet, he did not like the name of Allah, so he gave him second name? This is not what I meant. Don't, you know, you are very slow. You are extremely very slow. What I'm saying, that all the good names belong to Allah. No, this is what you said. You said if somebody have a bad name, you don't like it, you change his name. So it was obviously the first name is not good. What is it enough to have the name of Allah? Is that enough or no? I mean, is Ar-Rahman better than the name of Allah? Nobody said that the name Al-Rahman is better than the name of Allah. Nobody said that. But Allah, he like all the good names. Any name he like it, he grab it. Thank you very much. And don't call me again. Aren't you convinced? What's wrong with the name of Allah? Muhammad, he liked the other name. He starts suddenly calling the guy, calling his God Ar-Rahman. Even the Arab, they say to him, who is Ar-Rahman? Who is Ar-Rahman? And by the way, brother, if you don't believe that's what this is the story is, brother, I can show you the reference, brother. Who is a Muslim brother would like to call me, so I will make him read the reference about this story, brother. Hmm? Ar-Rahman, the best names belong to all the good names belong to Allah. What about Susu? What about Fufu? All the good names belong to Allah. Beautiful names. Madonna, Michael Jackson. What do you mean all the beautiful names belong to Allah? What kind of excuse is that? So why you Muslims, you lie to us and you say Allah have 99 names if all the beautiful names belong to Allah? Amir will be with us in a few maybe 15-20 minutes. He is in the gym. He is doing sport with Ar-Rahman. Ar-Rahman, which is Allah. Any Abdul? All the good names belong to Allah. As an example, su 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 fu 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 mi 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 mu 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 boo 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 hu 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 lu 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 mu lu lu lu. All the good names belong to Allah. All of them. Shakira, Shakira. From now on, I'm going to call Allah Shakira. Oh, we have Faris is calling us. Let us see what Faris wanna say. Hey Faris, how are you? Faris, are you there? Faris, are you there? Hello? Are you there? Faris, I think you made a mistake. You called me before saying Inshallah. Remember the story of David? He had sex with 99 women, but he forgot to say Inshallah. Don't do that. And then Allah, he made only a woman of his women get pregnant with half a human. Call me again. Legendary Faris. I will call you. I will call you. Are you there, Faris? Hello? Are you there? Hello? What happened to this guy? Okay, look like he don't want to talk. It's all right. It's all right. I know you. I understand your situation. If I put myself in the shoes of Ar-Rahman, I will be in trouble. Do we have any Muslim? Do we have any Muslim would like to call us? What this drama is about? Why Muhammad is adding names? And by the way, if this is when the Quran mentioning that the first time Muhammad he called his God Ar-Rahman, so how Ar-Rahman appear in the front of every chapter in the Quran today? As you see, he never mentioned the name of Ar-Rahman before. Never. And this is why the Arab are asking him, who is Ar-Rahman? Like, what the heck? Who is Mr. Ar-Rahman, the brother? Do we have any Muslim? Mayday, Mayday. Any Muslim want to say something? Any Muslim would like to defend the Prophet of Allah? Any Muslim he think that we are not telling the truth? Hello?
Hello.
Hey, brother Amir, how are you?
Hello. Hello.
How is the gym?
It was fine.
I want you to do something to your gym. I want you to change the name of your gym and call it Ar-Rahman.
Jim Al-Rahman?
Yeah, because when Muhammad he stole the name of Ar-Rahman, the people, the Arab, they ask him, who is Ar-Rahman? The Rahman we know is a guy who claimed to be a prophet of Allah, or prophet, sorry, and he called himself Ar-Rahman and his God is Rahman. So Muhammad, he said to them, all the good names belong to Allah, and whatever I call him Rahman, I call him potato, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
He gave himself the names of Allah, huh? He make himself God, huh?
No, actually, no, he's stealing the name. Or the name, this is the name of a guy. Yeah, the other guy,
Yeah,
his
he
name is
said,
Rahman. Yes, the other guy, his name is Rahman. And he called his God Ar-Rahman. So they said to him, the
okay.
only one we know is Rahman al-Yamama, the guy from Yamama. And he is the one who claimed to be a prophet, and he called himself Rahman, and his God is Ar-Rahman. So why you are calling your God Rahman now? So Muhammad, to answer them, he answered in chapter 17, verse number 110. He said, all the good names belong to Allah. So whatever I call upon him, it doesn't matter. This is brother Amir, by the way. I will put you in the screen so people they can see you in video.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
You see, this is the reason I don't show myself in camera, because I'm not handsome like Amir. That's what we can do.
No,
I mean.
don't say something. You look great, brother.
All right, my friend. So
but I tell the truth, you look like the biggest terrorist I ever seen in my
I
life.
know I'm scary. Sometime I look at the mirror, I get scared myself. That's why I don't have mirror at
You
home.
look like the biggest terrorist in the world.
I used to go in the elevator, like in many countries. I go in the elevator, I say good morning, nobody answer. Nobody answer. You know, I don't know why. I mean,
you blow yourself up, huh?
no, they get scared. Like, you know, they put their head around it. You know, that's what you can do. I mean, it's not my fault. Anyway, so I heard that some people, they are saying that did you try started the broadcast in Facebook?
No, Facebook blocked me.
Oh,
Facebook is under the hands of the Muslims. Yes, you know that. They blocked me from 2 accounts. Each time I posted anything about Islam, they blocked me right away.
It's okay. Well, no problem. We are here to stay, and you make a new account. Who cares? Your account will grow. Just give me the link, and I will give it to people. They will subscribe by thousands. You know, yeah, no problem. So, you know, I was telling them here that some of the German Muslims, if we can call them German, they were saying that I have lies in my books. Is that correct?
Yes, this is correct.
What is that?
The first lie is the story in which Muhammad ordered to kill a good believer who never commit anything, who was a good guy, and he was praying, and Muhammad was very jealous about him, and tell his followers who wants to kill him.
Okay, I have an offer, Amir. I have an offer.
Wait, brother. This is mentioned in your book, and you gave the reference about this story in Sahih al-Bukhari, in the book of Futuh, or something like this. And the Abduls here in Germany, they don't find this hadith. But I know this hadith is existed. And the Muslims know that this hadith is Sahih and is existed, but not in this reference, I think.
Well, you see, as long the story is Sahih and it exists, then that the problem is their problem. Secondly, I want a Muslim to call me right now, and I will make him read the reference in front of his eyes.
Yes.
Who want to do that? This is,
no
you see, they are stupid. You know, this one, like somebody told me, why you call them donkeys. I mean, I have to call them donkeys because if they knew, they should have knew that the book name there is not even exist in Sahih al-Bukhari. There's books, it's called Explanation of Sahih al-Bukhari. And here we go. This is the reference in front of your eyes. I will put it there. I know you know a little bit of Arabic letters, right? Does it say here Sahih al-Bukhari?
Wait. And here we go. This is the reference. Okay.
Sahih al-Bukhari. Okay. This says Sahih al-Bukhari. I put the reference as it is, not as Muslim they want it to be. This is how it is. So this is Sahih al-Bukhari, and then if we go, and this is the book name, the original. Maybe we should explain more in the title. This is here the book of Fath al-Bari fi Sharh Sahih al-Bukhari. But the book, what the book is about Sahih al-Bukhari. الكتب صحيح البخاري, and this is here the chapter name استتابة المرتدين والمعاندين وقتالهم. The repentance of those who they are apostate and those who they reject and killing them. If we go here in the same let us see. Read with me here. Any Muslim who speak Arabic. If you are a Muslim who speak Arabic, please call us so you can read for us and you can confirm what we are seeing in front of us. This is the story repeated many times about a guy who was praying to Allah and he was a good man and he did nothing wrong except Muhammad. He was jealous from him and he decided to kill him for that reason only. And this is here in the front of us. This is exist even the story is exist in Musnad Ahmad. If we go to the book of Musnad Ahmad, we will find the same story. Please don't call me unless you are a person who speak Arabic and a Muslim. All right, a person who speak Arabic and a Muslim, because we want to make you read for the Abdul and let us see who is the one is lying. Secondly, if the Muslim they are saying that those reference are exist in different books and they are a true reference, so what is the problem? Where is the lie here?
Yes, I doesn't understand. Because the story let Muhammad looks like an idiot, you know, like a jealous man who is a murderer, you know.
Yeah.
Why you want to kill this guy? He doesn't even do anything.
The guy, he was just,
he was a good believer.
He did not do anything wrong. The guy, he did not do anything. He did not commit any crime. And
yes,
the only crime he did, Muhammad, obviously, you know, Muhammad, he was jealous from him, you know. That's all. The guy, he did not do anything. There's no crime. And Muhammad, he claimed that because he, you know, he predict that this person, you see, here we go. You see, look how many times the reference repeated. Many times the reference repeated. This is here Fath al-Bari, variant number 16. Ad-Diyat wal-Ahkam. And the reference in front of us. If we click, all right, here we go. The reference repeated again. All of this is interpretation of Sahih al-Bukhari. So when the Abdul he says we could not fight in a Sahih Bukhari because he's an idiot. It is not Sahih al-Bukhari. This is interpretation of Sahih al-Bukhari. It's not my fault if you are a donkey. You do not know what I'm talking about.
Brother, wait. Why you mention it in the book of Futuh? You know, you gave this reference in this book, Allah's Täuschung.
Because it's mentioned in many. It mentioned in many books. You see, this is not a book of al-Bukhari. This is the book of interpretation for al-Bukhari. So, somebody he have a knowledge, he will know right away that this is not al-Bukhari. This is the interpretation of al-Bukhari. But if somebody don't have a knowledge, he will think that this is okay. He's saying al-Bukhari because anyone he can get, and he will find that this book even is not exist in al-Bukhari.
Okay.
And the whole book is not exist in al-Bukhari. so this is stupid of them. So when we mention, here we go, the story in the front of us, and you know look how silly the Muslims are. They are trying to avoid that the problem is there, that their prophet is killing a man because he's jealous. And now the problem is the reference is wrong. You know what I mean? It's like we have a rapist, he raped 1,000 women. And now Christian Prince, he made the address wrong. This is the problem now. It's not the guy who raped 1,000 women. They are saying the address is wrong, but even that is not wrong. It's correct.
Yes, the story is correct, but it's written in another narration.
This is how it is. You see, in the front of you, here we go. This is the website of the Muslims. What they do here, look what they do. It says here, Sahih al-Bukhari. I'm not making things up. Sahih al-Bukhari. Do you see it, Abdul? Al-Kutub, Sahih al-Bukhari. Let me highlight for you. I know you are slow. And by the way, I heard that this guy he is upset because I called them donkeys. I am not the one who called them donkeys. Muhammad he did. Let me show you. If we go to the book of Hadith, we will find the following. And I challenge the Muslim to say again that he is giving wrong reference.
Yes.
Let us see. Guys, don't call me now in Skype, please. Let me, you know what? Unless you are a Muslim. Are you a Muslim? Text me first before you call me. Before you call me, text me and say I'm a Muslim. You see, we are not the same.
Is there any Muslim in Germany who want to call here?
Yeah, feel free. Especially if you speak Arabic. I love it.
Should I say it in German when someone here?
Yeah, you can say it if you want. No problem. But I think all the German, they speak English anyway. Look what your prophet said about the Muslims. Muhammad SAWS said, does anyone who raise his head before the Imam not fear that Allah may turn his head into a head of a donkey? And name for me one Muslim he never raised his head before the Imam during his lifetime. It's impossible. Which means based in Muhammad, every Muslim must be having a face of a donkey and a head of a donkey.
Face of a donkey.
So why are you getting upset if your prophet is trying to? I mean, look how stupid this statement is. Muhammad is trying to scare them, to make them pray, and they don't lift their head up before he finish. And by fabricating a stupid story that Allah will make your face of a donkey and a head of a donkey. Now, who is a Muslim want to call and say we are lying? As you see, everything I have in my book, I have even the text, I have the reference, I have everything. How dare you to say we are lying? And how dare you to say that we are lying about the location, but you admit that the story is true? Which means you are agreeing that your prophet is a criminal and he is not a prophet of God. Because remember, in Islam, you cannot supposedly kill a man unless he is guilty of something. This is what they say to us, especially he's a Muslim. So the man, he's praying. The man, he is doing everything the Muslims do. He's praying actually too much. Why you kill him? What is the reason? And I have a surprise for the Abdul. All those videos in the front of us is about the hadith I am quoting. Should I play it? Look. All those Abduls are talking about the hadith of the prophet killing the man who did nothing. This is the TV station of Iqra. TV station of Iqra, which is a very Islamic station, broadcast, I think, from Saudi Arabia, sponsored by Saudi Arabia. And here we go. This is the hadith in the front of us. And the guy, he explained how the prophet ordered the killing of this man, who he said exactly as I said. Look at the title for those who speak Arabic. Hadithu sa'fatun min ash-shaytan. If you remember, in my book it says that this person, he have a face in his face, the look of shaitan.
Yeah, the look of shaitan.
This is the hadith name, and this is the scholar. This is your potato, not my potato. Huh? And this is the Muslim website, Muslim AFHQ book. This is the website. I'm going to post even the link in the chat in my video in YouTube, so anyone can click on it and he can watch it and he can laugh. So this story is absolutely true. Otherwise, why a Muslim in Saudi TV broadcasting to all around the earth is quoting the story if it is false? And he is quoting it from the book which I mentioned in my book. So now, where is the Muslims who want to say to us we are lying? I wish I can play for you the video, but I'm afraid they will say copyright. The story start from the minute 50, I think 50 in this video, and you will see the guy, he is explaining why the prophet, he killed this man, why he killed him. But the guy, he did nothing. He's just praying too much. Muhammad here claiming by ordering the killing of this man that he is God, because how you know that this guy is a bad person? And since when you kill somebody before he commit a crime? He is a Muslim, he's praying to Allah, he's worshiping Allah, he said the Shahada, he do everything the Muslims do. Since when you can kill a Muslim without committing a crime according to Islam? But because if you read the story, Muhammad, he was jealous that this guy, the Muslims are praising him. They were saying he's amazing, he's so good. So what he do? Muhammad, he felt insecure, so he decided to kill the man. This is the same story. This is the book of Sahih Fathul Bari. Fathul Bari fi Sharh Sahih al-Bukhari.
This is the explanation.
This is the explanation. This is the same. It's the same. It's an explanation anyway, But the story, But the story is there. The guy, he was just praying, and the Muslims before Muhammad he came, they were saying he's an amazing man. Let us tell you about this man who is who prays so much, who worship Allah too much. And look what Muhammad he did. He ordered Abu Bakr, he ordered Umar, he ordered them one after one to go and kill him. But why? Read the story. I challenge any Muslim.
Because Muhammad was jealous about him.
I want a Muslim, obviously I want a Muslim, if he is a person believe Muhammad is a prophet, to tell us why this guy was killed, what he did exactly. And look, each time they go to kill him, قال جاء أبو بكر إلى رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم فقال يا رسول الله إني مررت بوادي كذا كذا. The same story repeated in many places, in many quotation. So they are killing a person who is doing nothing but praying. And look here, one after one they say, you say فقال اذهب إليه فاقتله فقال فذهب إليه أبو بكر فلما رآه يصلي كره أن يقتله. Muhammad, he said to him, go and kill him, go and kill him. But Abu Bakr, he went to kill him and he found him praying, so he hated to kill him when he was praying to Allah. So he came to the Prophet and he said to him, well, he told him what happened. So he told the same to Umar, and then he told the same to Ali, and then by the time Ali he went to kill him, the guy disappeared, which means he left. This is the story. Here we go. It's repeated many places. It's in the same all over. All of this is in front of us. So now, as long the Muslims agree that this is what their books is saying, not what the Christian Prince is saying. That's mean they admit
this is in their books.
Yeah. And as long, here we go, you see, when a scholar in the TV, he quote for us the story, is he quoting a false story? Is he quoting a false story to prove to us a false story, or he's quoting a story because it's already approved? And you know that this is in Saudi Arabia. If you mention one word which is not really accepted by Muslims, this guy he will lose his job. This guy is a scholar, big scholar, and he is hired to be in the most famous Islamic TV in the world. It's called Iqra TV station. In order to have him, and he is speaking from the city of Mecca. This is not speaking from Al Rida or Jeddah, speaking from Mecca itself. So he is the Imam of the masjid, and he is the highest scholar in that location, and the government and the Saudi and the Muslims, they choose him to explain to them Islam. And look how many microphones in front of him. You see, the poor me, I have only one microphone. This is telling you, because you see Amir, if you are a person with knowledge, they will give you like more, like if you have 5 microphones, you will you are like a general. If you have 6 microphones. So when the Muslims they say is not true, that is stupid, and that is so dumb.
Yeah, because the story Muhammad looks like a murderer and a jealous guy.
And you know the question is
what is the reason to kill this guy?
Where are they?
Is there any Muslim to tell us why?
No, Amir, where are those people who make videos? Where are those who make videos and they say Christian Prince is lying? Why they don't call us right now? Here we go. My Skype is open. Join us please in the conversation and get me busted if you are a man. But all of you are potatoes and you don't dare to do so. I want any Muslim to call us and say that this guy in the TV, he is a scam, he's a liar too. And not only him. You see, I'm just showing you one of many scholars. I can show you tons of reference. All of them, they are speaking about the same thing. Here we go. What about this guy? What about this guy? What about let's see. This hadith is explained too, but with high technology. The same story, the same story, the same story, the same story, the same story. All the Muslim scholars. الرجل الذي أمر الرسول بقتله. No, this is a very famous scholar for the Muslims. His name is a Sheikh al-Sha'rawi. The video is very old. This is why it doesn't look good, you know. But no, I think this is al-Huwaini. I forgot his name really. But anyway, all those Muslim scholars, they are saying the same story. So it is a lie, but yet all the Muslims in their TV, they are quoting the story to prove a point. Who's a Muslim wanna call us? What a shame. What a shame. Mayday, mayday. A Muslim is required. A Muslim is needed. Who wanna call us? Same time, Amir, I heard that this guy, this kid, he said that the Bible is corrupt. Is that true?
That is true, yes.
Okay, let us get them busted. If the Muslim says to us that the Bible of Christ is corrupt, that's mean Islam is corrupt. Why? Because the stupid who says such a thing, he forgot that he's accusing Allah of not being God, not the God of Christianity.
Because who delivered the Torah and Injil? It was Allah.
The one
this is
who,
the book of Allah.
This is the book of Allah, according to Muslims. In chapter 3, verse number 3, chapter 3, 48, chapter 3, 30, 65, chapter 5, all those chapters in the front of us confirming one story, that Allah is the one who sent the Torah and the gospel. Question: if Allah is the one who sent the Torah and the gospel, so why you don't say and be a man that the Torah of Allah is corrupt and the gospel of Allah is corrupt? Because when you say that the Bible is corrupt, you are talking about the Bible of Allah and the Torah of Allah. And if the proof that God cannot be true God because his book can be corrupted, that's mean Allah cannot be God.
Amen.
Because how he is,
this God must be stupid anyway.
Here we go. I have books. I challenge you.
And he can protect his books.
Yeah, I challenge you to corrupt my book. I'm not a God. I'm not a prophet. I am no one. I challenge you to corrupt my book. You are telling me that you have a God. His name is Mosquito, or not Mosquito. Sorry, Miss Thompson, Miss Ar-Rahman, Miss Ar-Rahman. So
Mr. Rahman.
Miss Ar-Rahman. So this God who is high, very high, but the Muslim do not know how high he is and where he is and what he is. All what they know that they have a name. His name is Allah, and sometimes he called himself Ar-Rahman, sometimes he called himself Al-Muntaqim, sometimes he called him, even Allah, he called himself a believer. Have you ever heard of a God he believe? He believe in what?
Brother, please show us Surah 70 verse 40. Allah swears by another Lord.
Okay, hold on.
Allah is swearing by another Lord.
Okay, well, yeah, take
Who's talking there?
Take it easy on the Muslims. Come on, I mean, Allah do things,
Elijah mean God is with us.
Yeah, Elijah mean God is with us.
This was so a big mistake to accept the debate with David Wood.
No, it's not a mistake. He said the truth. He said the truth. So you said what chapter you want? What chapter? 17?
70.
70. Oh, 70. Okay, 70. What verse?
70 ayah 40.
40. You're being a bad boy now. The Muslims will hate you more.
Yes. It's okay.
But I mean, what a big deal, my friend. Allah, he swear by fig.
Yes, he swear by anything.
If we have a God, he swear by fig, and he have no problem with that. I don't know where to put your picture here. Let me hide it for now so we can read the text. All right. فلا أقسم برب المشرق والمغرب. Okay. I swear by the Lord of the rising places, of the sitting places of the sun.
You see?
Yeah.
Who's talking there?
By the way, the funny Allah, he think that there is, he swear by the Lord of
who is this Lord? I think Allah is the Lord.
No, this
Are
is
they Muslim stupid or what?
No, you see what happened after Obama, he left the office. Trump, he hired a different guy to be the Lord of the East and another one to be the Lord of the West, and he put them in United Nation. And Allah now he swear by them. But I have a more stupid story for you. The God of Islam, because he's all knowledgeable, he believe that, because now we have a mistake because of what you mentioned. Muhammad, he believe that there is Allah believe that there is two east and 2 west.
Okay. 2 east, 2 west.
2 east, 2 west. Let us see. Chapter 55, verse number 17. He is the Lord of the 2 east and the Lord of the 2 west. Do you know why he said that? Who knows why? Any Muslim knows why? Why Allah he said there is 2 east and 2 west? I will explain to you. Muhammad, because he is very smart and he's a genius, and because he is the only Allah speaking there, he thought that there is 2 east and 2 west. Why? Because Muhammad he noticed, and the Arab believed before that obviously there is 2 suns. There is suns for the winter and there is sun for the for the summer. Because simply the sun, you know, in the winter time it appear from different place, same as and it set in different place from the sun in the summertime. So Muhammad he come to the conclusion based in what the Arab believed before him, that there is 2 east and 2 west. And by the way, this is scientifically true.
Like what Muhammad said, that the shape of the world look like is flat, huh?
No, yeah, he said that too. But I mean, look at this. This guy he think that there is 2 east. But hold on. Do you see here in the translation this says he is the Lord of the 2 east and the Lord of the 2 west?
Yes, he is Lord of the 2 east
okay.
and Lord of
if there is only 1 east, how he can be Lord for 2 plus 2 if they are 1? Obviously here he made a mistake. It's a stupid mistake. Same time, if you notice with me here in the translation they say he is the Lord of the 2 east, but in Arabic it does not say that.
Okay.
It says Lord of the 2 east and the Lord of the 2 west. If we go back to the verse you asked me to read before, which is in chapter 70 verse number 40, it says I swear by the Lord of the rising places and the sitting places. So if Allah swear by that Lord, and in the other verse saying that there's a Lord, he is the Lord of the 2 east and 2 west. Allah swearing by who?
Yes, I told the Muslim to who is Allah swearing to when he is the Lord.
Who is a
no
Muslim?
one will answer.
Yeah, you know, the question is, I want all the German who they are listening, why the Abdul who have a big mouth don't dare to call us right now? That will be a very nice to have them live with us and getting us busted. What do you think, Amir? Why don't even have the courage? Okay, I have an offer for them. I have an offer. I saw a video of a guy, his name is Ramazan. I like this guy Ramazan. He have a nice cat behind him. I have an offer to Ramazan to give me his Skype and I will call him. I will volunteer. Hold on, we have a Muslim is calling. Hold on, we have a Muslim. Hello. 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 Are you going to talk Hamza or no?
Hello.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
I hear you. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah. Actually, I didn't get you when I was calling before. Yeah.
So did you hear what we are saying?
Yes, I heard what you say.
Did you hear about the story about your prophet killing an innocent man who commit no crime?
How do you know he don't commit crime?
Because the story is saying that the guy he did nothing, that the Muslims they were praising him a second ago. The Muslim they were saying he was. Do you know Arabic, right? The story in front of you. Read it. Okay, read it. Here we go. The story in front of you, my friend. Hold on. The story in front of you.
I mean, a story before.
There's no story before. Muhammad, he never met this man before. He never spoke to this man before. He never have anything to do with him before. The Muslims, they you know, they praise him. They say he's amazing. He's so good. He is very decent. and this is why they mention his name to Muhammad. So suddenly Muhammad, he said to them, I see in his face, huh? I hear you, go ahead.
Okay.
So why he killed him? The guy, he was just praying too much. The Muslim, they praise him, they say he's amazing, he's so good, you know, and he did not do anything wrong. Yeah. And then Muhammad, he says, well, this guy, go and kill him. Obviously obviously he's jealous. The story here in front of you will make it more clear. You can see that Muhammad here is killing the man for no reason. The guy, he commit no crime, he did nothing wrong. Why he wanna kill him?
I think maybe because the other ones wanted to kill him, because
what other? It was Muhammad who ordered to kill him, my friend. It was Muhammad.
They asking, what should we do? And they were the one that do the offer of Muhammad. So it's also their fault if they want to kill him. But maybe it's because of jealousness. Maybe it's not because Muhammad only.
Okay, so you are saying Muhammad, he was jealous from the man, so he wanted to kill him.
I think that the man didn't follow the order of Muhammad, and because he insulted Muhammad,
he did not do anything. He was praying too much. The Muslims, they were praising him. They were saying to him, look how amazing he is. He did not do anything. The guy, he commit no crime. Where is the crime? Where is the crime? Where is the crime he commit? He commit no crime, my friend.
Another scripture about this person, or is where the name is inside, or is this the only hadith?
Okay, my friend, you claim that you speak Arabic, right? Show me in the story. Let me show you the story more clear. Show me where in the story this guy, he commit any crime. This is the book of Musnad Ahmad. This is Musnad Ahmad, Baqi Musnad al-Muktharin, Musnad Abu Sa'id al-Khudri, and the hadith is Sahih. It says here,
I don't claim if it's Sahih or not. I just want number, chapter, book, so that I have.
Well, in Musnad Ahmad, its hadith number is 10734. It's in front of you in the screen. The man, he did nothing. He commit no crime. He said nothing. He was praying too much. And I saw a rajulun mutakhashshi'un hasanul hay'a. I saw a man who prayed too much to Allah, and he is a good looking. He was praying. The Prophet, he said to him, go and kill him. The story in front of you.
All right.
Okay, why? He just told him, I saw a man, he's a very good looking, and he's just praying too much. Why he need to kill him? And Muhammad, he insists to kill him. He sent his men one after one. Why?
How many men did he send?
He sent first Abu Bakr. Then Abu Bakr, he went to kill him. He found him praying to Allah. So he came back to Muhammad and he told him, I hated to kill him because he was praying to Allah. The story in front of you. And then he came back to the Prophet. He came back, listen, he came back to Muhammad, and he told him what happened, that he was praying too much to Allah, so I hated to kill him, as we see here. And then the Prophet, he said to Umar, go and kill him. And Umar, he went, hold on, and Umar, he went and he found him still praying to Allah, and he is very, very decent man praying to Allah. Same as Abu Bakr, he saw him. So he hated to kill him. Then he came back. Then he said to Muhammad, oh, Messenger of Allah, I saw him praying deeply and very much, so I hated to kill him. The guy obviously is a very good man. He's doing nothing, praying to Allah. And then he said, Muhammad, he said, اقتله قال يا علي. So he said to Ali, hey Ali, you kill him. Ali, he went to kill him, and when he came back, he says that he did not find him. So what is the reason to kill him?
So they had an order to kill him, but they cannot find him.
No, they found him first time. And second time, and third time, as you see here, he sent Abu Bakr, then he said Umar, and then he said Ali, according to this story here, this report. So each time they want to go to kill him, they found the man praying to Allah, which means this guy, he praying non-stop. So what is the crime he did? Why Muhammad want to kill him? Muhammad get jealous. Muhammad, he got jealous because this man, he pray a lot, he is a good man. The Muslim, they praise him, they say he's a wonderful man, and Muhammad, he got jealous, he wanted to kill him. As simple as that.
So you are saying because Muhammad saw him praying, he killed him, or is it because somebody told him there is one?
My friend, there is two stories. One of the stories, Muhammad, he spoke to him. One is the other story. It doesn't matter. The story is saying that the guy, he did nothing wrong, and Abu Bakr, he told him about him, and Muhammad said to Abu Bakr, go and kill him. And then Abu Bakr, he went to kill him. He found him praying very much. So he came back. He said, I could not kill him because he's praying to Allah. And he is a very decent man. He's mutakhashyan. This is how much he's praying. So then he said to Umar, go and kill him. Muhammad insists to kill him. Why? And then Umar, he went and he found him still praying again, as the same as the first person, Abu Bakr. Then he said to Ali, go and kill him. So Ali, he went to kill him. At this time, he did not find him. What is the reason?
Yeah, I don't know what is the reason, but the next step I want to take now is after we see the hadith with the number 10,700.
My friend, you know, this is okay. No, you are wasting my time. You are wasting my time. You are focusing now in the number. I told you the number. No, go. You see, I want the number. What number? I just give you the number. You know, I hang up on a brother Amir. Amir, call me back, please. Sorry, I hang up on you. I thought I can get him join us in the, because we are desperate for a Muslim. Give me the number. I gave you the number. It's right in front of you. I mean, what this comedy is about? I want to focus on the number now. Isn't it the number in the screen? sorry, Amir. Hello? Who is that? A goat? We have a goat here. Hey Amir, how are you?
Hey brother.
We receive a call from goat before you, so you see how silly they are. We are showing them the hadith, we are showing them the reference, and now he is focusing in the number in front of you. You want to check it out, go check it out. Here we go. This is your scholar, this is your sheikh is quoting for you the story. What this is comedy is about. Either you know, and now look what they focus in. They don't want to focus, they want to focus on Muhammad doing a crime for no reason. They want to focus that Muhammad he killed him for a reason, but there's no reason. The guy, it says it clearly that he is praying very much, he is praying too much, he is a good person, he never commit a crime. Where is the Muslims who don't agree with this story? Why they don't call us? Where is the potatoes from Germany? Do you see why I call you potato? You have a big mouth speaking to yourself, making an interview within yourself, and you win the interview within yourself. What about you call us live and let us see who is the one who will laugh at you? Any Muslim, Mayday.
Mayday, please.
Mayday. Huh? Who is a Muslim wanna call us?
Brother, let us go to another topic.
All right.
Okay. The other claims that he made in this video was the Satanic verses, in which you gave the reference of Ibn Kathir. Ibn Kathir, you gave it in your book and said Ibn Kathir proved that the story is right. But the Muslim says no. Ibn Kathir said that the story, the chain of narration is not trustworthy, and it is not going to the Prophet.
So when I say the Ibn Kathir he proved the story, I am proving that Ibn Kathir he admit that there is something happened, and this is what the Muslims were talking about, right? Now, why the Muslims they will say such a thing about their Prophet if the story is false? Same time, let us say Ibn Kathir is saying the truth. That's mean the Quran is wrong. Because if we go in the Quran, look what the Quran says. You see, the Muslims, they get themselves busted without knowing. This is the Quran, chapter 22, verse number 52. It says what? It says Allah will delete any verses shaitan he gave.
Yes, I told them the same thing. I said, when this story is not true, what Allah meant when He said, "I put the verses out in which Satan throw it in." What was this verse then? What was the verse?
No, how you can delete something is not exist. If there's no satanic verses, why even Allah need to speak about it? Why He need to say those satanic verses? I am going to delete them. So this is a very stupid argument. And same time, you know, if we go and read some reference, let us see some reference to see how Muslims they come with it. If we go as an example to Al-Fakhr al-Razi, because I saw one of your those German, he was talking about Al-Fakhr al-Razi. What Al-Fakhr al-Razi says about that? Let us see. Let me get some reference so people can laugh. And by the way, why didn't call us and let us see what Ibn Kathir he said. Ibn Kathir he said clearly that the Arab let us go to Ibn Kathir so everybody laugh. You know, I want to go to Ibn Kathir so everybody will see that this story must be a very accurate story. Let us see. Ibn Kathir.
Never did we send a messenger.
Never we send, yeah. Allah he claimed that all his messengers are scumbag. All his messengers.
124,000 prophets.
Yeah.
Bring the message of Allah, and only Muhammad do the perfect act. What a joke.
All right, this is Ibn Kathir in front of us, and everybody will read together. When he did recite the revelation, Shaitan throws some falsehood. When he spoke, Shaitan throws some falsehood in his speech. Is that Ibn Kathir saying that? Muslims, is that Ibn Kathir saying that Shaitan he throw falsehood in his speech? Or Christian Prince?
Wow.
So Ibn Kathir is confirming. Ibn Kathir he have an argument about the rest of the details, but he is confirming the story that Shaitan he throw in his mouth satanic verses, and this is how you see it. When he did recite, when he spoke, Mujahid said, who is the one who said that? Mujahid, not a Christian Prince. Do you know Mujahid? Brother Mujahid is a brother of Zakir Naik. He said when he did recite, when he spoke, he said that is referred to his recitation verses by the trust upon amani means spoke into the they don't write and blah 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 blah. Okay. Alqa shaytanu fi umniyati. Shaitan throws some falsehood in it, in his recitation. Not only in talk, in recitation. Recitation only a word you use when you speak about Quran, when you recite Quran, not recite a song. So Shaitan he throw some falsehood in his recitation. This is Ibn Kathir. Do you see it, Muslims? Abdul? So why you are saying that it is not confirmed in Ibn Kathir? Let us continue. When he recite, Ibn Jarir said this comment more akin interpretation. فَيَنْسَخُ اللَّهُ مَا يَلْقِي الشَّيْطَانُ بِهِ. By but يَنْسَخُ Allah, which means Allah delete what shaitan throw in it, meaning the word of nasakh in Arabic, remove it or lift away. So Allah will do what? Allah will lift it away. So it's confirmed in Ibn Kathir. Ibn Kathir confirmed, the scholars they confirm that this is exactly what happened as you see. Do we have any Muslim have a comment? Allah cancelled, but that which the shaitan threw in. Who is the one who said that? Ibn Jarir. We have a Muslim. Let us see if we can make him join us. Is it okay if I take him, Amir? Forgive me, please.
Okay, bring yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. I know that Ibn Kathir, that the scholar came out at the 13th century, where the sources of the Sunnis came from. So, I think there are some aspects where manipulation of the resources in a political sense was there at the later times, because there are
my
so
friend,
many...
this is okay. So now you want to say Ibn Kathir is a liar, no problem. But there's tons of scholars report the same story, and the Quran report the story. Are you saying the Quran is a fabricated book too?
Of course, because there is...
The Quran is fabricated for you. Your name is Saeed Hamza. You are a Muslim, and you are agreeing that the Quran is fabricated.
It's only a minimized copy of the original Quran, because there is a tafsir that says Surah Al-Baqarah was bigger than it's now. And the thing is, why we have a hadith that says Surah Al-Baqarah has the same size as Surah 17, and it has even more verses. So it's only that's also a thing African Muslim told me, because in Timbuktu, the Marocains they attack.
Hold on, my Skype collapsed. Hold on, guys. Let me call him back. I don't know what happened. Maybe too many applications on. Give me a second. And sorry, Amir, I dropped you too. But what we can do, we have to take some Abdul. I could not join him in the conversation because he's not on my list. Okay, our Skype is turning on. Call me back, the Muslim who was calling saying the Quran is corrupt. I don't see even his name here. Here we go, Saeed Hamza. Let me call him. Give me a few minutes, please, Amir. I will call you back. So we heard this gentleman, the Muslim, saying, yes, of course the Quran is corrupt. Of course the Quran is corrupt. Answer, Hamza, answer. Well, look like he is not here. I will call you back. Hey, Amir, sorry for that. This is not Amir. This is a guy. His name is Mahdi, and he have a nice voice of a goat. Let me block you, Mahdi. Nice to meet you, Mahdi. You sound like Allah exactly, especially these days. We have the legendary Faris is trying to call many times. Let us see what Faris want. Faris is a Muslim hero who knows everything.
Hello.
Hey, Faris. So what do you think about what happened to your prophet receiving satanic verses?
Shit.
Don't say bad word when you speak.
That's it.
Okay. So what do you think about your prophet receiving satanic verses? What's happening with those people? Amir, just give me 5 minutes, Amir. Let me speak to more Abdul to get Islam busted, because the Muslims are the best example of how Muslims are in this ability when it's come to Islam. Just give me 5 minutes. So Faris, are you there?
Hello.
All right. So what do you think about your prophet receiving satanic verses?
There is something wrong.
I want an answer, my friend.
Hello?
What do you think? Do you hear me? You don't hear me? Do you hear me or not? Or maybe my hold on, let's see. Maybe my audio switch. It's my fault. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Now it's going to work. Let me call you back, Faris. Look like he was not able to hear me. Answer, Faris. Come on. I'm calling him. I challenge all the Muslims from Germany to call us and tell us what Ibn Kathir he said, so we can laugh together. Who is the Muslim to do so?
Hello.
Yes, Faris, you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Okay, good. So what do you think, Faris, about your prophet receiving satanic verses? What do you think about that?
Oh, you mean Qasat al-Gharaniq, right?
Yeah, what do you think about that?
Yes, number one, it is wrong. First of all, the connection is good. Can you hear me properly?
I hear you very good. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. About this one, I mean, first of all, there is no, like, you know, the Sanad, the real Sanad. There is no real Sanad for it, like from Abdullah ibn Abbas, from from the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. If there is anything you can give me about.
So why Ibn Kathir mentioned what Ibn Abbas said? If Ibn Abbas said that, why Ibn Abbas lying that Shaitan he throw in the mouth of Muhammad and Allah cancel it? Are you saying Ibn Abbas is lying?
No, I did not say that. All I tell to you, CP, that you give me the Sanad.
My friend, you ask your Allah about the Sanad, my friend, because this is Quran. You don't ask me for the Sanad. You see, I'm reading your book for you, and then you say to me, give me the Sanad. Well, I'm showing you the book in the screen.
Once you finish, give me the time to respond, because interrupting is a bad thing.
My friend, you just asked me to give you the Sanad, did you?
Yes.
Did you? Okay.
Give me the Sanad that says from the.
You ask your scholar for the Sanad, not me. You see, the funny about Muslims that give me the Sanad. Why Ibn Kathir did not give you the Sanad? Why you don't ask Ibn Kathir? You are learning from Ibn Kathir for centuries, and you did not ask Ibn Kathir for the Sanad. Why you don't ask Ibn Kathir?
Once you finish, give me the time to
Why
respond.
you don't ask Ibn Kathir for the Sanad, my friend?
If you want to close it, no problem.
I'm asking you, why you don't want to ask Ibn Kathir himself for the Sanad?
Ibn Kathir is dead, rahimahullah.
He's dead. Okay, what about the rest? What about Al-Razi? What about Al-Milal wal-Nahl al-Shahrastani? What about etc.? What about etc.? All of them, all the Muslim scholars, suddenly now we have no Sanad.
Okay, once you finish, give me the time to respond. Is it okay?
Okay, I'm listening.
Is it fair enough for you?
I'm listening. Go ahead.
That's good. That's good. And don't interrupt. Like I said to you, most of your, like, you, whenever you're bringing the hadith, this and that, you bring the Sanad. You see, for me to believe is, you see, in the hadith, we told to you.
The Sanad is in the Quran, my friend, just to show you how ignorant you are. The Quran says that. The Quran says that. The Quran says, is the Quran a Sanad or not? The Quran says that Allah will cancel what Shaitan he throw in the mouth of Muhammad. Are you saying that Allah is not a good Sanad for you?
No, I did not go. Wait. Okay, I'll make the next step, because, you know, guys, unfortunately, keep interrupting. About the Quran, what is what said? What is the purpose of this? To worship idols?
To worship what?
To worship idols, right? To idols?
Yeah.
Tamathil, huh?
What does it doesn't matter. You see, for me, it doesn't matter. Hold on. It doesn't matter if you worship idols or not. What is matter is that Muhammad, he spoke for Shaitan. You're a prophet. Shaitan, he controlled his mouth, and he made him say verses in the name of Shaitan, claiming that those are coming from Allah. Do we agree about that?
No.
What do you mean no? So explain to me this verse, my friend. Okay, hold on. Explain the verse for me. Explain the verse in front of us. Go ahead.
I know. Don't interrupt. This is like the fourth, fifth time you're interrupting. This habit of yours still not, the same always. about this one, you see, about the Hadith al-Gharaniq, number one, like I said, there is no real sanad. But let's assume there is a sanad. You see, all the life of during Muhammad, peace be upon him, he was condemning about the idols in his own lives.
Okay, hold on. Did your prophet kiss a stone? Did your prophet kiss a black stone?
Yes, he did.
Okay, as long he is against idols and against worshipping stones, why he kissed the black stone?
Let's take it point by point.
This is point by point, because you just said all his life is against worshipping idols. So why he kiss a stone?
There is much difference between worshipping and kissing. We are not worshipping the Kaaba.
My friend, I asked somebody who have a PhD in Islam, and his name is Dr. Ruhi, and I think you know him. He said this is an act of worship. Did you agree that this is an act of worship? And all the Muslims that spoke to me in previous videos, or you can go check them out, all agree that this is an act of worship.
Right, okay, the question is, do we worship the Kaaba or not?
This is not the question. Is it an act of worship to kiss the black stone or not?
No.
Why you kiss the black stone? You kiss the black stone as an act of worship, yes or no? Yes or no? Let's get the one by step by step. Do you kiss the black stone as an act of worship, yes or no?
I kiss the black stone because Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, kissed it. Simple as that.
So the prophet he kissed it, so you kiss it.
Yes.
Okay, guys, did you hear this? Why they kiss the black stone? Because the prophet kissed it. Okay, why the prophet kiss it? You see, look how stupid the answer is.
24.
Hold on, guys. Look how stupid the answer is. Hold on, let me talk. I will give you time. We give you time. Hold on. How stupid it is to say we kiss it because the prophet kissed it. I'm asking you why he kiss it. Why he kiss it?
You don't know anything about your own Bible. I just blah 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 blah. This is all you guys know. Jumping from one subject to another. If you're a brave man enough, why not going to debate somewhere? But no, you have to hide behind yourself.
Debate who?
Here's the thing. I will give you a very small tip because your brain is full limit. Go ahead and make your phone with you.
Okay, hold on. If I show you a snap of this, if I show you a snap of this, shut up. If I show you a snap of this right now, what you will do?
Shut up.
If I show you, this is Sahih al-Bukhari, Abdul. This is Sahih al-Bukhari. I will put it in front of you. I was waiting for you to get excited. I was waiting for you to get excited. This is Sahih al-Bukhari saying that. What do you would say?
I'm always excited.
This is Sahih al-Bukhari. This is Sahih al-Bukhari saying that's a hadith. What do you say? This is Sahih al-Bukhari. Abdul, this is Sahih al-Bukhari saying that your prophet, he bowed down to the idols. Are you there? Are you there? Are you going to die now on me? Don't hang up. Here we go.
I'm not going. You're like 4 or 5 times. You're hanging up.
Read it. Here we go. This is Sahih al-Bukhari. You asked me for the sanad in front of you. لحظة. Do you want camera urine?
No, I want poop sandwich.
Well, poop sandwich is good because your prophet, he taught you to eat poop too. You want to see it?
No, poop in the Bible.
It doesn't say, my friend. That's a lie. That's a big fat lie. That's a big fat lie. That
because you can.
Abdul. Now read. You got busted. This is Sahih al-Bukhari. Saying you're a prophet. He bowed down to the devil. Read it.
This is the hadith of the Quranic I told you, and you did not.
This is al-Bukhari. This is al-Bukhari. Is that al-Bukhari or not? Is that al-Bukhari or not? Is that al-Bukhari or not? Is this al-Bukhari or not? Shut up, you coward donkey. You ask me for the proof. This is why I do. I make the Muslim get excited, and now when they get them busted, they don't want to read. This is Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith number 1071. Chapter, the prostrating of a Muslim along with mushrikeen. Only if you are a Muslim, call me please. Hello? Oh boy. The Muslims are going nuts. The Muslims are going nuts. Let us call back. We got you busted, Faris. Hey, Amir.
Hey, brother.
Sorry for that. Do you see Sahih Bukhari in front of our eyes?
Yeah, I see it, brother.
Okay.
I see it.
You see, I always hide my jewel for the right time. I was waiting for them to call me and get me busted. And here we go. This is not Ibn Kathir. This is Sahih al-Bukhari. What they can do about it?
Nothing.
Potatoes, cowards. Who is the Muslim from Germany? Brother Ramazan. Ramazan. Yeah, Ramazan. Everybody is waiting for Ramazan to call us right now. And where is the guy? His name, God is with us to call us. Huh?
Yes, yes. Muhammad Hijab. Muhammad Hijab.
Did your prophet prostrate with the mushrikeen to the pagan idols? وسجد معه المشركون أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم سجد بالنجم وسجد معه المسلمون والمشركون. This is about the same story, the chapter of An-Najm. Do you see it? So why you lie to us and you say, where is the reference? Where is the proof? Where is the hadith? Where is the where do you get this from? Hold on, I have to hang up on you, Amir, again. I have more Abdul, sorry. Hold on. Hello? Yes.
I just wanted to say some words to your brother Amir.
Why you don't want to say to me?
I don't know.
Why you don't say to me? Speak to me, speak to me, speak to me. No, you want to speak to me. You are a coward potato. If you are a man, you speak to me. You are calling me. You are a coward and you are a donkey. Your prophet is worshipping idols and is bowing down to idols. And now you are worried about Amir? Amir, yeah, Amir. Amir is driving you crazy, don't he? Where is the reference? Brother, where is the reference, brother? Where is the reference? Hello? 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 Okay, we have to take another Muslim, what we can do. Hello?
Yes, hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever your time is.
Thank you very much for all the good greeting. What do you want to say, my friend? You are a Muslim, what do you want to say?
I'm not a Muslim, I'm a proud Muslim, by the way.
You are a proud Muslim?
Yes, so proud to be a Muslim.
What does that mean?
So let me tell you something.
No, don't tell me something. What do you think about the topic we're talking about? Your prophet is bowing down to the idols.
Just relax.
I'm relaxing. Eat chocolate, eat chocolate, eat chocolate. Drink camel urine. Okay, come on, my friend. You're a proud Muslim. Are you proud about your prophet bowing down to the idols, worshipping idols? Yes or no?
You want to hear the answer, right?
Yes,
just
go
relax.
ahead. Go ahead.
Let me answer you while I'm drinking my urine camel with steam. Okay? Now, can you show me in the hadith where does it say that Prophet Muhammad bowed to the idols?
It says in the front of you. It says, here we go.
Say, no.
Are you certified donkey or you are not certified donkey? Let me make a certified one. Here we go. It's in front of you. When you say to me, can you show me? It's in front of you. And you say, can you show me? Read with me. Read with me. رضي الله عنهما أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم سجد بالنجم وسجد معه المسلمون والمشركون. Do you see it?
Relax. Please. Relax. You need to call me names. I'm not calling you up just.
I'm not calling you. I'm calling you as Allah called you.
I respect you, so please respect me.
Okay, go ahead now. Why you are saying to me what it says? Show me what it says. That it says that in front of you.
Okay, just let me educate you. Just relax. Okay. It doesn't say here that Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing be upon him, bow to any idols. I challenge you. Now listen.
Okay, hold on. No, it says that. Let me show you why. Because the pagan, they are bowing down with him, worshiping what?
Just wait, please. You are asking me a question, so give me a chance to answer you, please. You don't keep interrupting me. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You ask the question. Just give me a couple of minutes to answer you. Then after that, you have a couple of minutes to answer. Yes.
Wonderful. Okay.
Is it difficult? Okay. Just relax. Take a deep breath. Have yourself a cup of juice.
Okay. Waiting the answer. Don't waste my time. Go to the answer. Did he and the pagans are bowing together? Yes or no?
Just relax.
Yes or no?
It says in Arabic. No, it doesn't say that until you know.
Then you are not honest. So you are a coward. Swear by Allah, it doesn't say that. That both of them they are bowing together. Swear by Allah, by the shin of Allah. No, don't tell me CP, please. Swear by Allah, you are a liar. Here we go. This is your Muslim translation. You see, I will show it in English. Why in the Muslim translation they are praying together, worshiping the same God? What is the same God? The Muslims and the pagan they worship. Go ahead.
Just let me speak, please. Just
I'm asking you. You're avoiding the answer. What is the God they are worshiping there together?
I wanted to show the hadith again in Arabic and English. Where it does it say?
I'm showing it to you in English right now, and I show it to you in Arabic. Read it for me. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm reading with you now. It says in front of me, the Prophet, I prostrated while reciting an-Najm, and with him prostrated the Muslim, the pagans, the jinn, all human beings. Now, does it say that he was prostrating for idols?
Why? Yeah, obviously it does, because if all of you worship one God, this means obviously you are worshiping one God. What is the pagan worshiping? What is the pagan bowing down for?
CB.
When you're a prophet, he was praying. He was praying to who? Make the pagan bow down with him. If the pagan they don't believe in what Muhammad believed, why they bow down with him when he recited the chapter of An-Najm, which is the same chapter he received the satanic verses according to the Quran? Allah will take it off. So Muhammad recites satanic verses. The pagan they heard him, they agree with him, they bow down with him. That's what it says.
You see, I did not interrupt you. I listened to you. Now, will you please be kind enough to listen to me as I listen to you?
Go ahead.
Don't interrupt me,
Go
please.
Ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. Please. Now listen and learn, please.
I'm learning.
First of all, I'm challenging you in front of everybody to show me what does it say that Prophet Muhammad prostrated to idols. It doesn't say that whatsoever.
You see. Hold on. You see, you made a challenge. Let me answer you. You made a challenge. Let me show you. Come on. Let me show you, Abdul. You made a challenge. Can you show me? The story, all of it is connected. Here we go. We go to Ibn Kathir, we go to At-Tabari, we go to Al-Qurtubi, we go to all of them. They said, and the Quran confirmed that Muhammad received satanic verses when he was reciting the chapter of An-Najm. Do you agree with the Quran or not? Do you agree with the Quran or not?
Relax.
I'm relaxing. Do you agree with the Quran? Okay, so the Quran confirmed that Muhammad received verses from Shaitan. So now we know why Ibn Kathir and Al-Qurtubi and At-Tabari and other scholars they speaking that Muhammad he bowed down and the pagans they bowed down with him. And this is exactly what is shown to us in the hadith.
And you don't let me speak. You talk too much. Just let me speak. Just give me my 2 minutes.
You see, you keep complaining about let me speak. You made a challenge for me to show you. I just showed you.
Relax. And can you please post again the hadith in English again? Okay?
It's in the front of you.
Us.
It's in the front of you. It's on the screen.
Good. Okay. You said that Prophet Muhammad, it says in the hadith that Prophet Muhammad bowed to the idols, right? That's what he said, right? No. Can you please read the hadith? I wanted to show me what does it say that he bowed to the idols.
So
read the hadith. I want you to read
okay, so you are saying to me you want to understand that the story only from this hadith, right?
I'm asking you. You brought the claim that
it's very clear because the pagan they bow down with him. The pagan they bow down to who? No, I'm asking you. The pagan who worship idols they bow down to who? To idols, correct?
Let me educate you just for a couple of minutes.
Go ahead.
You are not giving me even a time.
You see, you keep complaining, not giving me a time. Relax. And when I get you busted, you don't answer. The pagan they bow down to who? I want an answer, please. Give me an answer. They bow down to who? Muhammad and the pagans, they are praying together, bowing together behind Muhammad. Muhammad was reciting An-Najm. So the pagan, they bow down to who? The mic is yours. If you keep laughing, I will hang up on you because you're acting like a kid. You are like a Muhammad hijab now. Are you going to answer? They are pagan, they are bowing down to who or not?
Please relax. Please, CB. I didn't pick you up. just to laugh or to make fun of you. I called you.
You cannot make fun of me. You are making fun of your God, because your God is the one who said that Muhammad received satanic verses. It is Ibn Kathir who said so. It is Al-Qurtubi who said so. It is Al-Tabari who said so. And this is Al-Hadith of Sahih Bukhari saying that you're a prophet and the pagan, they worship the same God. Pagan. Go ahead.
You're done. Promise me that you will give me 2 minutes without no interruption.
Go ahead. You want to laugh? I can laugh with you.
No, just tell me, please. Tell me. I promise you that I will let you speak for 2 minutes. I will not interrupt.
Go ahead.
Can you do that? So promise me in front of everybody.
Abdul, go ahead. We are laughing at you. You are in trouble. Tell us, Muhammad, I want you to answer. You see, you are a potato. You will not answer because you will speak forever. You will not say anything. The pagan are praying to who? What is the common sense between Muhammad and the pagan? They are worshiping who?
Exhale, relax. Let me answer, please.
Go ahead.
Inhale, exhale. Just take a deep breath and relax. Now, let me read you the hadith and educate you.
Don't read the hadith again. I want the answer. You see, you are a potato. You're in the corner. The pagan, they are praying to who? The pagan. We read the hadith. The whole hadith is 2 lines. You do not need to read it again and again and again. You are being a donkey, a certified donkey. The pagan, they are praying to who? The pagan are praying to who? Coward. Coward, like you're a prophet. You will never answer, correct? You will never answer. You will never answer because you are a coward. The pagan praying with Muhammad to who?
You know, if you will let me answer you without no interruption.
I want an answer. Don't tell me let me read the hadith for you again and again and again. We read it already. So give me the answer. Go ahead.
I promise you that I will have a debate with you.
Go ahead again. I'm waiting for the answer. They pray to who? Go ahead.
Let me educate you one by one. Relax, okay? Now, the Prophet, peace and blessing be upon him, says in the hadith that he prostrated while what? Reciting Surah An-Najm. Now, when you read the Quran, you find sometimes in front of some verses mark where you have to bow when you read such verse. So when Prophet Muhammad was reading such verse, with such mark, bow down to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by reading the Holy Quran. Doesn't say that he bowed. Then everybody who was with him bow with him.
Why they bow down with
Doesn't
him?
they?
You see, you don't answer the question. You don't answer the question. Why the pagan are bowing down with him when Muhammad recite An-Najm? What made the pagan? He is reciting Quran. He is not reciting a poet of his own. What made the pagan agree to bow down with him? The pagan are his enemy. Don't you agree? Don't you agree that the pagans are his enemy? Don't you agree that pagan or don't agree with his worship? So what made the pagan in this moment agree with him and bow down? Go ahead.
My God, you are not giving anyone chance.
I am giving you the answer. You know, I'm giving you all the time, but you don't want to answer. You keep talking about things. Okay, Muhammad, when he recite Quran, he have to bow down. Muhammad, when he recite Quran, he have to touch his nose. Muhammad, this is not the question. What made the pagan agree with Muhammad to bow down when he is reciting An-Najm? What happened?
You're done. You're done.
If I will give you one more last chance. If you are not a man to answer, I will hang up on you and let you go like you're a baby, you're a kid. I want a man to talk to me. Are you going to answer or not? Everybody is laughing. Why you will not answer? What's the problem? Go ahead. Why? Let me repeat the question for the last time for you. Honest to God, if you don't answer, you are a potato and you are a coward. Why the pagan? What made the pagan? Listen carefully. Don't talk. I will repeat the question for last time. Hold on. Don't talk. Don't talk. What made the pagan? What made the pagan potato? What made the pagan bow down when Muhammad reciting the chapter of An-Najm? What made him bow down?
He lost his temper. Relax. He lost his mind. Wow.
Your God, you're right. Your prophet, he lost his mind. You're a potato. I repeated the question 1,000 times and yet you will not answer. What made the pagans who don't agree with Muhammad, who Muhammad is in war with them, he fight them, he is against them, he hate them, he gonna kill them. What made the pagan bow down with him? Coward. All of you are the same. Cowards. The hadith here confirm that Muhammad and the Muslim, they share one religion. It's a paganism. Are you going to answer or you are going to play games?
Why did you?
Because you're a kid. I lost my voice. I lost my voice. I'm screaming. I want you to answer me and you keep repeating the same joke. The prophet he used. Okay, so are you going to answer now, please?
something.
Are you going to
why did
answer?
you
Don't
have-
tell me something. Are you going to answer? Yes or no? What made the pagan in this moment to bow down with Muhammad? Go ahead.
You were sitting, you are in a corner. Hadith doesn't say that he bowed to bow
Well,
to
everybody
idol.
is laughing. You can say whatever you want. Let us see who's in the corner. The hadith is confirmed by the Quran. The hadith confirmed by the Quran and by the Sunnah and by all the interpretation of Muslim scholars that Muhammad and the pagan, they bow down because Muhammad, he recited a satanic verses, unless you are saying the Quran is a lie. And this is here report exactly what happened. You see, I lost my voice screaming, asking them to read. Yes, Hamza.
Hello?
Yes,
You can hear me?
I hear you.
All right. Yeah, I think that hello.
I hear you. Go ahead.
All right. I think that there are many gods, but there is only Allah to worship since the beginning. So the jinns are also gods, but
Get lost. I mean, where this guy's coming from? This is a funny Muslim. There's many gods. I mean, there's a jinn. They worship a god. Here we go. Too much hashish. Too much hashish. There's other Muslim trying to call me. Let's see this one. Hello? Okay, your mama is saying hi to you. This is what the Muslims can do. No problem. Hello?
La ilaha illallah.
Oof, 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 oof. Allah, 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 Allah. Allah, ilaha illallah. Man, that's a lot. Don't call me, kid. Don't call me the guy who believed that genie are God, whatever stupid thing. You see, all the reference in front of us confirm the same incident. Muhammad and the pagan, suddenly they share the same God. Muhammad was reciting something, made the pagan bow down with him. What is that thing? He was saying that the three daughters of Allah, their intercession is a must. Otherwise, why the pagan will bow down with Muhammad when he's reciting Quran? This is Quran. He's not reciting like a prayer of the pagans, unless it was not reciting Quran. It says here he was reciting An-Najm specifically, and this is what the story is about. The chapter of An-Najm, as we see in front of us, is the same chapter speaking about Muhammad. Which confirm in Al-Hajj chapter 22 that he always do that and he worship the devils. Allah, he confirmed that Muhammad, he received satanic verses. We go to the interpretation, the scholars. Ibn Abbas, he confirmed that Muhammad, he received satanic verses. Is Ibn Abbas is a liar? Is he? Why Ibn Abbas want to say such a thing if it's not true? As you see in front of you, when he recite, when he spoke, it said, it referred to his recitation. And here we see, it says, Shaitan throws some falsehood in it. So it's confirmed that Muhammad, he received some satanic verses. And remember, by the way, the Quran was not organized the same way it is today. There's nothing is called a chapter of An-Najm or a chapter of etc. or a chapter of etc. This is something later happened. So when Muhammad received this verse and he praised the pagan gods, the three daughters of Allah, the pagan, they bow down with him and they liked what he said, because this is what they believe. Muhammad, he just admitted that this is what he believed. If we go to the Islamic interpretation, Let us see another Islamic interpretation. Or let us say there's a book, it's called the Book of Asbab al-Nuzul. Asbab al-Nuzul. Guys, don't PM me unless it is necessary, please. And don't text me. Who wanna? Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, hi. This is Abbas.
Hi, Abbas. How are you? So, Abbas, what do you think about your prophet receiving satanic verses? I hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, he didn't receive satanic.
He did not? Okay, this is the book. This is Tafsir al-Jalalain. This is Tafsir al-Jalalain. What do you say? This is Tafsir al-Jalalain in front of your eyes.
I'm sorry. One second. Sorry. Just 1 second. I think there's a double sounds.
Mute YouTube so you will not hear me twice, please. And I apologize from Amir.
I'm sorry about that.
Amir, I apologize from you if you hear me, because as you see, we want to get them busted with this. And
I'll call you back. There's some problem. 1 second. 1 second.
Okay. Guys, this is Tafsir al-Jalalain. This is Tafsir al-Jalalain. This is the official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan. This is the Muslim translation. And this is the address of the website you can contact them in the Kingdom of Jordan. This is a website owned by the king himself, who claimed that he is from the children of Muhammad. What it says.
Hello.
Yes, Abbas.
Hello.
I hear you, my friend. Go
Hi,
ahead.
Sibi. About it, this Surah Najm. You asking a question why the pagans bow down. But do you believe that the pagans used to worship Allah along with the other gods?
Yeah, but there is a reason he made them. No. You see, the pagan don't pray with Muhammad in the same time, because Muhammad was reciting Quran, was not reciting their prayer. Correct?
So pagan don't worship with Muhammad.
This is not the question. This is not the question. Muhammad, he was reciting Quran. Was Muhammad reciting Quran or something else?
Of course, he was reciting Quran. Yes.
What made the one who don't believe in the Quran bow down when Muhammad reciting Quran?
The question is what they were doing there when he was reciting Quran.
Because he is in front of them. He came to them. He's trying to deceive them. Muhammad, he go to the Jews. He claimed to be a Jew. He go to the Christian. He claimed to be a Christian. He go to the Sabian. He claimed to be Christian. And now he's with the pagan. He claimed to be pagan. And this is exactly what happened. He thought nobody will hear him from the rest. So he said that I praise the satanic verses. I praise the daughter of Allah. And because he said that, he bowed down, and they heard him saying that. So the second he said the names of those gods, those Arab, they bow down. So they heard him saying that the daughters of Allah, their intercession is a must, and he bowed down. Everybody bowed down right away, because those are their gods. Muhammad was reciting Quran, was not reciting Mickey Mouse. So why the pagan will go down with him? Because he mentioned the names of their gods. The second you mention the name of their god, huh?
That is your assumption.
No, that's not my assumption. No, here we go. No, this is not mine. This is not mine. Here we go. This is your scholar, my friend. Is Jalalain is my scholar or yours?
He was a human being.
Here we go. Muhammad was a human being too.
No.
I mean, Abbas, don't play this game with me. I mean, what does that mean, a human being? So what is a human being? What does this have to do with this? I am a human being, and you are a human being. So now you will give me an answer of you will give me an answer of a human being, or you will give me an answer of God. You will give an answer of a human being. So how come he's a human being, he's a stupid, but you are the human being who is a smart? Why the scholar, he be called a scholar and you are not called a scholar? The guy who called me before, he refused to read, he refused to answer the question because he's a coward. Show me where there it says he bowed down to the idol. It's obvious. Here we go. It's in a conform in front of us. Shaitan, he put in his mouth satanic verses to worship what? To worship the daughter of Allah. The pagan, they were with him, they heard the names of the three daughters of Allah, and immediately they bow down because this is their gods. What do you think?
It seems like I'm in your lecture. I am not allowed to speak.
My friend, in order to prove me wrong, you have to show me that how I'm wrong. Can you get me busted? I'm showing you Jalalain, I'm showing you Ibn Kathir, I'm showing you Sahih Bukhari, I'm showing you Quran. So in order to say to me you are wrong, you have to say to all those names you are wrong. Are you there? Are you there? Call me back. Amir, my friend, are you there? I really apologize from you. I will call you back after we finish this. Guys, do you see it? They try to run away from it. Hey, you guy, the one who worship, you say stupid things for me. Why you are calling me back again? Why you are calling me? Hello? Are you there?
Okay, I'll tell you why. Because I want answers for many Islam things. Because do you know that in Saudi, I'm here. In Saudi Arabia, they are stoning obelisks, and they call it Dajjal stoning, Satan stoning. So for me, it was a sign that they believing in many satanic things or
okay, Hamza. So are you willing to leave Islam right now? Because you just said something very important, that Islam is a false religion. They believe in many things. So why you call yourself a Muslim? Why you don't leave Islam?
Because it's dangerous. Because,
so you are saying you agree to leave Islam, but because you are scared.
Maybe.
Okay, so here we go. You left Islam already, my friend. You just did.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm happy for you. Islam is a stupid religion. I agree. It's satanic. I agree. It's a pagan. I agree. And you just agree with me. But you don't want to say I'm left in Islam, but you left Islam. Your comment.
Okay. Yeah. You talking about
no, what to tell me?
Muhammad.
Now say it. I am out of Islam. I am out of this stupid religion. I want to hear it from you. Say it clearly. Be a man. Come on.
Okay, when we continue the topic, I will say that. All right, then we go to many other.
No, as long as you agree that Islam is satanic and there's many stupid beliefs in it, why you are not willing to say I am out of this cult? Why you don't say that?
I am out of this Syrian cult. They mix many cults with the pagan things. So
all right, thank you very much. I'm so happy for Mr. Hamza that he decided to leave this cult of Islam. We are very happy for you. Continue, my friend. We are listening.
Okay. There are many things that was bothering my head, because some say that, for example, Allah came from the Coptic Syrian Christian text or the Aramaic, but I don't even believe that, because Allah as a word must be older than the Arabic we have now. And they called many gods Allah. So, where Allah truly originated, the research I made was that this name as to call God, before even Al-Ilah was there, it was a Hamitic name for a God. Because I watched a documentary, there was a Dogon African tribe that said Allah long before there was Muhammad. It was even thousands of years ago. Okay. And I keep wondering myself, so why they are using different gods and mix all scriptures together and say then in the end, okay, we worship Allah and no idols.
Okay,
but
let me add some information to you, my friend. Let me show you something. First of all, you are right in somewhat what you said. Allah is not actually the name Allah is not really the name of the Islamic God. His name is Lah, not Allah. Lah. If you go in the Quran, the first chapter 1, verse number 1, this is the easiest way to explain it to you. You will see here in Arabic it says Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. You will notice that the second word here, there's no alif. Alif in Arabic mean a. Why?
Okay.
So what happened to this alif? Why this alif disappear? Simply because this is not part of the name. You see, if the name have alif, we cannot take it off. We cannot take a letter off, right? It have to be staying there. So it's gone. Hold on, don't talk. Hold on. So Bismillah in the first verse is not appearing the same as the second verse. The second verse it says Alhamdulillah. Lah.
Okay.
Okay. Lah.
I get you.
Lah is the name of the God of Islam. Li here is a word mean too. So alhamdulillah, la hamd means thanks. Li, I will write for you the word li in a different color. I will make it in a green. Here we go. So this is the li la, which mean to la. So the name of the God of Islam is La, and anyone can go right now check out. You will find that La is the moon god. This is not a new god. This is a god exists long before Islam, and Muhammad is just copying what the Arab and people believe. There is the people who live in Europe, most of them, they worship a sun god, the sun, which is a sun, the star. And those who live in a warm area, desert, they worship the moon god because the moon is nicer to them and he is more merciful. He don't kill their animals, he don't kill their grass, he don't destroy their water and their goods. But they don't die from thirst because of it. So those who live in Africa or live in the desert, most of them, this is why we go in the Quran, we will find that the name of the city which Muhammad is speak about, or the Quran speak about to be the city of Muhammad, it's called Mecca. Mecca. But in different verse in the Quran, it says Bakka. So is it Bakka or Mecca? It is the same. Simply, in chapter 36, verse number 96, it says, it is he who put the first house in the city of Bakka. Okay, what is Bakka? If you ask any Muslim, for sure they try their best to explain. The fact this was nothing except saying that the first temple was built for Allah was in the city of Bakka, which is in Yemen, and there's a temple there is called the Temple of Makkah. In the language there, they switched letters. So sometimes the B became, or the Ka became Qa. So Makkah became Makkah. So people, that's why Muhammad, he said, send me the Quran in 7 letters. Why? Because people, they have supposed different dialect. So in what is Ka for the Arab in the Arabian Peninsula is a Qa for the one who live in Yemen. So Makkah is Makkah, same as Bakka, which is coming from the Aramaic language too. So the temple of Yemen, which is built by the Sabian, not by the Arab, the Sabian, who they are coming from north of Iraq, where Abraham is coming from them. The Sabian, they are the one who built the temple of Makkah, and the religion was the biggest religion ever exist in the Middle East, to the point even the Sabian, they believe that the Pharaoh himself was a Sabian. This is why the Sabian, they hate the Jews, because they believe that the God of the Jews, Adonai, he destroyed the army of the Sabian king, the Pharaoh. So this is the moon god, which is worshipped by people long before Islam, as you said, even in Africa, and worship in many places, not only there. And it is Lah, not Allah. Al in the ancient language.
Can I do one surah in the Quran? Because there are written 4 letters, and many people say in Surah 10 verse 1, it's also about Allah. So we have different writings and meaning of the word Allah itself. I asked some guys, and one of them saying that when you write Allah in a certain way, it means boom. So in these cultures, why they have so many things, Allah, Azar, and these things, and they can mean 1,000 things, but they say they worship one God, Allah.
Okay, my friend, I have to let you go. I'm happy for you that you left Islam. Good for you. You can call me later so we can take more Muslim calls. But I want you to listen what I will say next, so you can learn something. In chapter of Yasin, chapter 36, it says yes, Yasin. Ya in the old ancient Aramaic is a word meaning God. Sin is the moon god. You ask the Muslims what does this mean, they don't know. This is one of the names of the God of Islam. Ya Sin. Go right now and search in Google God sin. Like in English today, you say, don't do this, this is sin. Where this is coming from? Because when the people became Christians, they used to worship a god, which is a false god. Then anyone who do pagan stuff, they say this is sin. By doing something pagan, it is sin. So it's sin to do adultery, it's sin to steal, it's sin to do this, it's sin, because this is pagan. So yeah, sin. And look what the Muslim, they give interpretation for the verse. God, Allah knows best what he meant. I mean, this is stupid. This is stupid. What do you mean? Allah knows best? Yeah, like even a Christian today, they say Yahweh. Yahweh, right? Okay. Yeah, in the original meaning in the language, remember, because the Christian and the Hebrew, they are not coming and born from the middle of nowhere. They are using languages. The new language of the Hebrew is born of other languages. It's not exist by itself alone. Same as the Arabic. So they took from the Aramaic, and the Aramaic they took from people before them. And Yah is a word meaning God. God, he presents himself in the Bible without a name. There's no name. I am the one who exists. The Hebrew, they have a new language now, and they have a new meaning, but nobody can get rid of the older version of the languages. Yah is a word meaning God. Yasin. Yah is the God. Sin is Allah. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, Abbas, I hear you.
Hello?
I hear you, man.
Hi, this is Abbas.
Okay, Abbas, what do you say? We go back to zero. Al-Jalalain saying that you're a prophet, you receive satanic verses. What do you do?
Seriously.
It's in front of you. You can read.
Alicia. Oh, Alicia, I lost that again.
Focus with me, please, here.
Hello? Can you
Yeah,
hear
I'm
me?
with you. I'm with you. What do you want to say, my friend?
I'm sorry. I'm
It's
just
all
having
right.
a problem there.
Okay.
Yes. So what you were saying? Sorry,
Okay,
sir.
Al-Jalalain in front of us says that your prophet you
that again?
receive
About
Al-Jalalain here in front of us says, and Ibn Kathir and the Hadith and the Quran confirm that you're a prophet you receive satanic verses. So what is your comment?
Yes. Jalalain, as I said, look, as a human being, I was saying he's not infallible. I mean, you are a very clever man, but I'm sure you believe that you are not infallible as well. You can also make mistakes as well. But as a Muslim, strictly follow Quran.
My friend, I'm not the one saying
Sunnah,
okay, but the
Sunnah
Quran
and Sahih
says,
Hadith.
but the Quran says that Allah he will delete the satanic verses. Was the Quran too mistaken?
Quran didn't talk about satanic verses. What you're talking about?
No, the Quran says that Allah will delete the satanic verses. Whatever shaitan he throw, Allah will delete. Correct?
Read the verse.
Okay,
I think you are confusing.
It's in front of you. It's in front of you. It's in front of you. Never we send a messenger before, but when he talk, shaitan he throw in his mouth, words. Read it. ما أرسلنا من قبلك من رسول.
What chapter and verse you?
Chapter 22, verse number 52. وما أرسلنا من قبلك من رسول ولا نبي إلا إذا تمنى ألقى الشيطان في أمنيته فينسخ الله ما يلقي الشيطان. We never send a messenger or a prophet, but shaitan he throw in his mouth his words, and Allah will delete what shaitan he throw in his mouth. What do you say?
Okay, I say this. Go to the interpretation.
I did. You just said to me that the interpretation he's a human.
No. This chapter, This chapter 22. This chapter 22, interpretation of chapter 22. Go to that and see what
here we go. It's in front of you. It's in front of you. You told me this he's making a mistake. It's in front of you. This is interpretation. Let us go. Hold on. This is interpretation. Chapter 22.
Of chapter 22. Yeah.
Yes. Verse number 52. It's in front of you. This is Tafsir al-Jalalain. It says, but when he recited the scriptures, Satan cast into his recitation what is not from Quran, but which those whom the Prophet had been sent with the following verses from the Surah of An-Najm. You see, here we go. It's An-Najm. Have you considered Al-Lat and Al-Uzza? Your Prophet, he said, have you considered Al-Lat and Al-Uzza? The one who called me before you, the Muslim who was laughing too much, he was laughing at his Prophet. because he don't want to say, he don't want to agree that when his prophet was reciting in Najm, the pagan they bow down because he was worshiping and the Allat and Al-Uzza. And look, here is confirmed. Have you following the following verses recited in the Surah Al-Najm? Have you considered Allat and Al-Uzza and Manat, the third one? Chapter 50, and here he quotes for us the verses 53, etc. Then he says, added a result of Satan casting them into his tongue without the prophet being aware of the following words. Do you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
And then Jibril came to him after a few weeks. He said to him, Habibi Muhammad, this is not from Allah. However, read with me. Jibril, however, later informed the prophet of the shaitan had cast into his tongue. I mean, how in the world this happened? Jibril later informed him. So Muhammad, the pagan, they bow down with him, the Muslim, they bow down with him, everybody bow down, and nobody noticed that he is worshiping the three daughters of Allah. Nobody noticed what they just heard. And then Jibril came to him and says to him, oh, this is not from Allah, this is not from Quran.
I heard the whole story. I read some interpretations, and also Ibn Ishaq biography as well. He said the similar thing as well. I heard these things before, but now I'm asking you an honest question, a question I expect an honest answer from you, since you have a lot of information, you have read a lot of different interpretations. Now my question to you is about this chapter 22, the verse you read. Other interpretations and tafasir, they all agree with this Jalalain, or they disagree with him?
Well, you Muslims, here we go. You are one of them. You didn't agree with him, right? Do you agree with him? You don't.
No, I'm asking you a question.
You see, the Muslims are fighting, but this is not my business. This is not my business. This is not my business, my friend. If you Muslims, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Let me answer you. Let me answer you. There's many Muslims, they find it that this is very embarrassing. So what they say, they deny it, but they cannot deny it. It's there. You see, if you deny it and you claim to be a scholar, does not make you really getting away from it, because the Quran confirming it. And when Jalalain he write it, and when Ibn Kathir he write it, and when the scholars rewrite it, why they write it? Why it is there anyway if it's not true?
CP, if you as a human being, you trying to convince me on something, yeah, you have to convince me properly. You might convince some people who are.
My friend, here we go. I will convince you from the verse in the Quran. I will convince you. Forget about the Jalalain. Allah will take what shaitan. Hold on. You see, because you are being foolish now. I showed you a Jalalain. You said I don't want a Jalalain. I showed you Ibn Kathir. You don't want Ibn Kathir. Which one you want? Okay, give me the interpretation you like.
I asked you a question.
Give me the interpretation you like. Hold on. No. Don't play. Don't play. Show me the interpretation you like, and I will open it for you live in front of everybody. Go ahead.
That was not my question.
No, I want you to get either you get me busted or you get you busted. Show me the interpretation you like about this verse.
Listen, you can.
I don't want to listen. Here we speak with reference. I'm showing my reference. Can you show me your reference? Can you show me your reference? Which scholar is the one you like him to explain this verse? Go ahead.
You can bust people all day long.
Before you mentioned to me, isn't it you who mentioned to me Al-Mawdudi before? What do you think about Al-Mawdudi?
I'm not here to bust you.
Aren't you the one? You cannot bust me. I'm a Christian prince. Your God cannot. Listen, and here we go. I'm challenging your life. I am challenging your life. What is the interpretation you like me to show you about this verse? What's wrong with you?
Why cannot you answer my question straight?
Because you are a coward. Why you don't want to quote for me one interpretation you like? Just one. We have hundreds. We have thousands. Give me an interpretation. Here we go. I'm losing my voice. Guys, here we go. Listen, Abdul. Listen, Abdul. Look how many. Look how many. Look how many. Look how many interpretation I can show you. Look. Which one you like me to show you? Give me one.
Yeah, can I say something now?
No, you cannot. You cannot. I want you to show me a reference. Don't give me a speech.
I'm letting you finish a speech.
No, I don't want your speech. I'm not making a speech. Get away, man. I want a man to speak to me, not kids. Show me a reference you like. Show me a scholar you wish. Don't give me a speech. Let me talk, man. Let me talk, man. I'm not asking you here just to talk. I want you to show me a reference. Which one of those you like me to read for you? Shia or Sunni? What do you want? I show them reference, they give me speeches. I ask them questions, they give me they give me he wanna be like that the other guy, like Muhammad Hijab. Relax Christian Prince, relax Christian Prince. I'm relaxing. Are you? What was the reason made the pagan when Muhammad was reciting the chapter of An-Najm to bow down? What was? The answer in front of us. He recited the names of their gods. He said, when he was the prophet had during the assembly of the men of Quraysh. So he came to them, Quraysh. He thought there's no Muslims there, only Quraysh, the non-believers. After reciting the following verses from the Surah of An-Najm, have you considered Allat and Al-Uzza and Manat, the third one? Added as a result of Satan casting into his tongue without him, I think he want to say him, not his, him, the prophet, being aware of the following words. What is the following words? Read with me carefully. Those are the high flying krances of Al-Gharaniq. Indeed, their intercession is to be hoped for. And so they, the men of Quraysh, were thereby delighted. Do you remember, guys? I asked the Abdul who was laughing like a funny cartoon. I keep saying to him, okay, what made the pagan in this hadith bow down with Muhammad? There's something happening here. Christian Prince, show me where he says the pagan. My friend, what made the pagan, when they are pagans, to bow down? What Muhammad said make them bow down? Do you remember, guys? He refused to answer. Let us call again Amir. I dropped him. I apologize from you, Amir, really. Hey, Amir.
Hey, brother.
I really apologize from you, but we have to make hummus. What we can do?
Too much hummus, brother.
Yeah, I cannot take you and take them in the same time. We need the hummus. And as you see, here we go. This is Sahih al-Bukhari, and this is the interpretation. They don't like Ibn Kathir, we will show them Al-Jalalain. They don't like Al-Jalalain, we will show them whatever they want. All of them, they confirm to us one story, that Muhammad was a pagan man, was a hypocrite man, and now he played the game like it's not my fault. It is Shaitan he put in my mouth. You're right. Shaitan he put in your mouth to worship. Not only
how stupid this story is.
Not only he said that, he bowed down too.
This is a disaster.
You know? And then the Muslim, they say to us, oh, in Ibn Kathir it does not say so. We got you busted. Ibn Kathir he agree that yes, Shaitan he cast. What Ibn Kathir don't agree about is some details about what happened after. Read with me. This is Ibn Kathir. Who is the Muslim wanna call me and tell me what Ibn Kathir he said? As long as you have a big mouth to speak about Ibn Kathir did not say that, did not say this. Call me. This is Ibn Kathir. This is the whole interpretation in front of you. Read as you wish. Choose the line you want. Coward and liars. It is amazing how they fabricate a try to solve a problem. You cannot solve a problem by lying, my friend. It doesn't help you. This is Ibn Kathir, as it is in the front of us, or our eyes. When he recited the revelation, Shaitan threw some falsehood in it. Challenge for the Abdul who don't like what I said. Who can quote for me what Shaitan he threw in his mouth? This is confirmed in Ibn Kathir. What happened? If we go right now to read a chapter of An-Najm, chapter An-Najm, we will find the same story. Any Abdul? And you will see, guys, that many those who don't believe in Islam, they thought Muhammad, he became one of them. At this point, many of the scholars of tafsir mention the story of Gharaniq and how many of those who had immigrated to Ethiopia came back. Look, who is the one who mentioned the story of Al-Gharaniq? The scholars. Do you see it? At this point, who is talking? Ibn Kathir. At this point, the scholars of tafsir mention the story of Al-Gharaniq. And how many of those guys, please stop calling me if you're not a Muslim. Only Muslims call me for now. And how many scholars? Okay, I will block you then. Seriously, I will block you. If you call me one more time, I will block you, the guy who keep calling. Okay, let me block you then. Hold on. Some people, they have a madness. All right. Who are the ones saying that it's not a Christian prince? Many scholars of tafsir. Let me take this Abdul. Amir, forgive me again. Abdul is calling. Hello.
Yes, hello.
So
Hi.
are you going to show me, are you going to say something useful, or just you want to make a speech?
Well, looks like no. I was never going to give a speech. I was just asking, since you have more information than me, do you know which interpretation? All interpretation agree with Jalalain. You didn't answer. Never mind. You asked me, okay, give me one interpretation. Yes, so I was looking into it because I didn't have all the information in front of me.
All right.
So I look and you say, okay, give me one interpretation. So I look into Maududi. Yeah.
Okay, you like Maududi?
Well, you can read Maududi, but I say I think you should read the Qurtubi, Ibn Kathir. If all agree with Jalalain, then you have a point.
Okay. Ibn Kathir, here we go. Ibn Kathir in front of me. Read
okay, what Ibn Kathir says.
Read.
Yeah, okay.
Read with me. Ibn Kathir, this is Ibn Kathir, chapter 22, verse number 52 to 54. How the shaitan threw some falsehood into the word of the messenger of Allah. This is the title. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so Ibn Kathir agree that shaitan he throw words in Muhammad's mouth, correct?
Read all of it.
Okay, but he agree or not? The title. Okay, the title is explain the Quran, correct? So he agree. Read with me. At this point, many of the scholars tafsir mention the story of Al-Gharaniq. Do you see it? What is Al-Gharaniq? Do you know?
Al-Gharaniq? No, I don't know what is that.
The flying daughters of Allah. Okay. And how many of those who had immigrated to Ethiopia came back when they thought that the adulterer of Quraysh had become Muslims? Why they became why they thought they became Muslims? Do you know why?
Yeah, because they thought they bow down with Muhammad.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You are being smart now. So guys, hold on. You are the one who asked me for Ibn Kathir, right? Okay. So they bow down. You are the one who said Ibn Kathir. No, you said that.
I didn't.
Guys, did he say to me go and read Ibn Kathir?
I said I was reading Maududi.
Okay, give me a link. Give me a link for Maududi. Give me a link for Maududi. Go ahead. Give me a link.
I can't. I'm not that savvy in this thing.
No, you give me a link so I can show you Al-Maududi.
I thought you already have it. You want me to read?
I don't have it in English. Maybe I can find it in Arabic. Let's see if I can find it in Arabic. Hold on.
You want me to read Maududi?
Yeah, read. Go ahead.
Yeah, Maududi interpret like this. He says, if the first meaning is taken, it will imply Satan tried to prevent the fulfillment of his desire. If the second meaning is taken, it will imply when the Prophet, peace be upon him, recited the revelations, Satan created different sorts of doubts about its truth and meanings in the minds of the people. Whereas Maududi says it's the people who are hearing his words.
And what does that mean? What does that mean?
Meaning when Muhammad Sallallahu reciting some verses,
okay,
the people have different understandings. Satan making them understand differently. Like when
but
even
hold on,
example, I read the same verse.
Hold on.
ISIS understand the verse
differently.
Okay,
no. You see,
and I understand
but this
the
is that's mean al-Mawdudi is a certified donkey, because the Quran said that yes, because the Quran says Allah will throw what it throw in His prophet, not in the mind of the people. So how al-Mawdudi say such a thing, stupid thing, against the Quran? Isn't it the Quran in front of you saying that shaitan he throw in the messenger?
Never did we send a messenger or a prophet before you, but whenever he had a desire, Satan interfered with that desire.
So who is the one who shaitan he throw in his desire, the prophet or the followers?
The prophets.
Thank you. But al-Mawdudi he said the opposite. Al-Mawdudi he said that they have wrong understanding.
So Maududi as a scholar disagree with.
Just go. Your Maududi is no scholar. He's a potato. He's a donkey. How he say that they got wrong understanding? Where does that exist? It says here he will cancel it from the Quran. I mean, this is Maududi. This is a sheikh. This is a donkey. Go and use his papers for his book to a toilet paper. The Quran says Allah will cancel what shaitan throw in the mouth of the prophet, not in the mouth of the believers. I mean, can you find me a one Muslim have a brain? It's impossible. According to scientific study by Dr. Zakir Naik, that the Muslim brain is the most expensive brain. Why? Because it's never been used. And we show them their scholars one by one, and they run away from it. Where is the guy who was laughing before? Where is the Abdul who called me Christian Prince? Relax, Christian Prince, relax. Does it say there by Bacon? A Christian Prince, does it say there the idols? Christian Prince, relax, relax. I feel sorry. I keep losing Amir. Let us take Amir and forget about the Abdul. Hey, Amir. Mute you too, please.
Okay.
So what do you think, Amir, about what's happening today? The Muslims in chaos, right?
Yes.
Where is the Muslims? Where is the Muslim from Germany? I mean, how come we cannot find one hero from Germany? From those who have a big mouth, they want to call me right now and get me busted. Why do they want to do that?
Because they are afraid, brother.
Was a Jalalain a person who worked for Christian Prince? I want to know. Shame on you, a Jalalain. Did a Jalalain say that you're a prophet? He said when he was reciting the chapter of An-Najm, have you considered Allat and Al-Uzza and Manat, the third one? Have you considered them? The flying daughters of Allah?
Now the Muslims say the tafsir of Al-Jalalain is da'if.
All of them, they are da'if. They can say whatever they want. They can say whatever they wish. Who care? You see, when you say that we are quoting a false story, then you have to attack your scholars. Even Ibn Kathir says many scholars they mention that. And look what Ibn Kathir he says. Ibn Kathir he said it clearly that when Muhammad he did that, many they thought that the people of Quraysh became. Read with me carefully. Let me show everybody. Guys, read. This is Ibn Kathir. They're right in the top of the page. At this point, many of the scholars of tafsir mention the story of Al-Gharaniq and how many of those who had migrated to Ethiopia came back. they thought that the idolaters of Quraysh had become Muslims. Why they thought that? Because of the story of Al-Gharaniq. Because Muhammad and the Muslim, when the pagans suddenly they are praying together, bowing together, worshiping the same God. Because the news came that the idolaters they are praying behind Muhammad, and obviously this cannot be one-time incident. It cannot be, because as you see, the news went all the way to Ethiopia. That's mean Muhammad for a certain time was doing that for not one time, not two time, not three time. Otherwise, how such a thing went all the way to Ethiopia, and the Muslims who went to Ethiopia as a refugee, they are now believing that it's time to go back because look like all the pagans became Muslims. And what made the pagan pray behind Muhammad? Because, you know, and look here, they say to you, but those reports all come through mursal chain of narration. I don't think that any of them may be regarded as sahih. Maybe. This is Ibn Kathir. But if you go to Al-Jalalain, actually, before we go, if you go here in Ibn Kathir himself, you will see the following. Ibn Kathir, he confirmed that he is a stupid too. In his recitation, because how you say it is not sahih, he's talking about what not sahih. He's talking here that those who they heard the story in Ethiopia, they are not, this story here is not a sahih narration. But here you go down, Ibn Kathir, he confirmed the story. He says in his recitation of Revelation, when he spoke, Shaitan throws some falsehood into his speech. So this is what Ibn Kathir agree upon. What Ibn Kathir don't agree upon, that this is about the story here, that some of those who they were in Ethiopia, they heard the story of Al-Gharaniq and they decided to come back. This is what he don't agree with. The rest he agree with. And this is why he's saying, when he spoke, Shaitan, he throw in his mind, in his mouth, he throws satanic verses, and then he quote for us the scars of Islam, as you see. Al-Baghawi,
yes,
he quote for us
brother, wait. The question that we ask is why these stupid scholars put that story in their books. I don't know why they do it. When this chain is da'if.
No. Ibn Kathir, he is not saying the story chain is da'if. He is saying that the story there about those who they heard the story in Ethiopia, they decide to come back. This is what he says, that this is for him, he cannot prove it. This is here, this is story. You see it? This is story, not the rest. The rest he agree with it. The rest, here we go. He confirmed that Muhammad, he received Shaitan, he throw in his falsehood in his speech. Do you see it? So he confirmed that. What you don't confirm, what is said before, that some of the believers who they are in Ethiopia, they heard the story of Al-Gharaniq and they thought that the pagans, they became believer. But the rest, he's confirming it. You see? Yeah. Same time. If we go and see when he quote for us Al-Baghawi, read with me here. He said Al-Baghawi. Muslims, what Al-Baghawi he said? Who is a Muslim wanna call me and tell me what Al-Baghawi said about this verse? Any Muslim?
They will never call you, because this story is such a demolition to Islam and Muhammad's prophethood. Because now we see the false prophet. Because in the Old Testament it says that when someone speaks for another god, he is a false prophet and he have to die. And in Moses, law of Moses, you know.
Well, we always get them busted from their books.
Amen.
This is if we go and we check Tafsir Al-Baghawi for the same verses we are talking about, who is the Muslim wanna call me? As long Ibn Kathir, he is admitting that he is learning from Al-Baghawi. Any Muslim wanna call us and read for us what Al-Baghawi said? This is Al-Baghawi. This is his boss. When Ibn Kathir he quote for me, Amir, listen to this. If I quote for you a scholar, if I quote for you Paul, that means Paul is higher than me, correct? Paul, he don't quote Christian Prince, because Christian Prince is not the one who will explain the Bible to Paul. So
Yes.
when Ibn Kathir, he quote Al-Baghawi. Who is the Muslim wanna call me and read for me what Al-Baghawi he said about this? Who is the Muslim hero is willing to do that? Any Muslim? Mayday, Mayday. We are looking for a Muslim. So the funny about them, they try to run away from a disaster and they dig more for their profit and they get him more in trouble. Al-Baghawi. Who is a Muslim wanna call and read Al-Baghawi, the teacher of Muhammad? This is Al-Baghawi. I will put it in the screen so everybody can laugh. Maybe we have a Muslim. Hold on, Samir, Amir. Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
You can hear me?
Yes, I do. Are you a Muslim, my friend?
Yes, I'm a Muslim.
Right.
I want to talk about something because I found it very obvious because, for example, Al-Tabari 1, verse 90-91, it says that those that have wisdom, that has no wisdom, but talk about the Quran bad, will end up in fire. In the explanation, it says, whoever explains the Quran with his opinion or what he has no knowledge of them, let him assume his seat in the fire.
And so,
yeah,
what we will say now. What do you think about the chapter we are reading from about satanic verses? This is Ibn Kathir is quoting Al-Baghawi and consider Al-Baghawi as a big scholar to learn from. Al-Baghawi, he said that when the prophet he arrived, he said, أَفَرَأَيْتُمُ اللَّاتَ وَالْعُزَّى وَمَنَاةَ الثَّالِثَةَ الْأُخْرَى. He said, did you see that? Do you consider that Allat and Al-Uzza and the Manat, the third one? Satan, he cast in his mouth, تلك الغرانيق العلا إن شفاعتهن لترتجى. Those are the three flying daughters of Allah. They are their intercession is a must. فلما سمعت قريش ذلك فرحوا به. So when Quraysh they heard this, they were happy with this. And then فقرأ السورة كلها وسجد وفي آخر السورة فسجد المسلمون بسجوده وسجد جميع من في المسجد من المشركين فلم يبقى في المسجد مؤمن ولا كافر إلا سجد. Translation. So the prophet, when he mentioned that the three daughters of Allah, all the people of Quraysh, they heard, those who they attended the place, and they heard that with him. So he bowed down and they bowed down with him, and nobody left. He did not bow down in the mosque, not even a believer or a pagan, except one. إلا الوليد ابن المغيرة.
Can I also say it in Germany what we are written, and you give me the chapter and everything so that we can read together and I make the translation.
All right. Chapter 22 verse number 52. This is the interpretation of Al-Baghawi. Al-Baghawi, which Ibn Kathir himself is quoting him, which means he is his master.
One by one, you are too fast. How should someone can follow you?
All right, my friend. This is a chapter 2 verse number 52.
Chapter of what? Of the Quran itself?
22, chapter 22 verse 52.
Surah 20?
22.
Surah 22, you say, from the Quran, yeah?
Yes, verse number 52.
Verse number 52. Okay, let me go first to my Muslim app so that I can read fast in Arabic, in German translation, whatever. If you have the time.
No problem. I'm waiting for you. Are you ready?
Just 10 seconds, then I will go on and I'm continuing. Surah Al-Hajj, right?
Yes, verse number 52.
Okay.
Interpretation of
Never,
Al-Baghawi.
never did we send a messenger or a prophet before thee, but when he found a desire, Satan threw some vanity into his desire. But Allah will cancel everything vain that Satan throws in, and Allah will confirm and establish his sins for his full knowledge and wisdom. Okay, let me now go for the German translation so that I can read it as well. It's from Asf Bubenheim, so nobody can complain that I have a wrong translation of it. Okay.
What? Who is Bubenheim? If I don't know what he's saying, I would not know if he's wrong or not.
All right.
Anyway, but anyway, you are claiming that he is a good translator. No problem.
In Arabic, and then I will read it.
No, my friend, let us go. I mean, what this is all about. The German, they can go and check the verse themselves. They can check the chapter. We give them the verse, the chapter, verse number. They can go read. Now, give me the interpretation. What this is? What happened?
It's saying that Allah will avoid the bad verses that Satan gave Muhammad, clearly, or the prophet, the ascended.
So it's confirmed. It's confirmed that Muhammad received satanic verses. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. So now what we would do? How Muhammad received satanic verses? That's mean Muhammad at this moment, he is a messenger of Allah and messenger of Satan at the same time.
Yes.
Are you a Muslim still?
I'm just learning, you know.
No, I'm asking you. I mean, are you going to follow a prophet who received and he admit that he is receiving verses from Satan? How a messenger can be speaking for two gods at the same time, Satan and his God? How he can be a messenger for two in the same time?
That's madness. Sick is
that's madness, right? So you have to leave Islam, my friend. I advise you to denounce Islam right now. You are smarter than this.
All right. Yeah.
You agree to leave Islam?
Yes.
All right, that's wonderful, guys. We have this gentleman from Germany. He decided to leave Islam and he accept that this is madness, this is stupid, this is bad, this cannot be true, cannot be from God, and he decided to leave Islam. We are happy for you, my friend.
All right. So good evening.
Good evening for you. Okay. And what about accepting the Messiah as your Lord, my friend? As long as you left Islam, why you want to follow? I mean, why you were following such a man like Muhammad, a child molester, a killer, a criminal, a rapist, a thief? Even the Muslim accuse him of stealing underwear. Why you were following him and leaving the Messiah? And I invite you right now to accept the Messiah as Lord.
Yeah, I have one question because I found something interesting. In Russia and Poland, they are praying to pictures of a black Jesus, and in Africa, from the European, they got the white Jesus. But what was the true Jesus?
Okay, let me answer you first. Let me answer you, my friend. All those pictures are drawing of a human being, and there's no Bible says that they should draw anything. The Bible says, "Draw no images of what is up in heaven or down in earth." And this is what, yes, this is what the book of Genesis says. So when people they do that, this is their wrongdoing, because first of all, we do not know how Jesus looked like. Secondly, we don't care if Jesus looked black or white or Asian. We worship God. We don't worship a man who is blonde or black. So this is what people do. This is not what the Christianity. This is what people do. You commit sin, I commit sin. We cannot judge Jesus by someone, having a picture. So Christianity is not a picture, and Jesus is not a picture. Our Lord is a living God, and he have nothing to do with those pictures. Now, still, in the same time, that present to you that Christians, some of the Christians, because they love the Lord, they love the Messiah, they come with the art. Art is not forbidden in Christianity, but it's forbidden for you to worship images. So if you worship an image, you are making a big sin. If you are drawing an image just to, let's say, because you love that person, still for me, especially if it's in religious meaning. For me, I believe it's very wrong, but still he is not being a bad person. He is, because he loved Jesus so much, he is doing that. But this is very wrong too. But still, I will leave that between him and the Lord. For the Bible says it clearly that we should not do such a thing. This is a mistake. This should not be done. Now they have their own logic, but this is not. But for me, if you want to focus on Jesus, my friend, I advise you. If you want to know about Jesus, go and ask Jesus. Don't speak about a Christian who is praying in front of an icon, because that will not change anything. Jesus is still wonderful. Jesus is amazing. Teaching is beyond imagination. And if I do wrong, I am the one doing wrong, not Jesus. Now, if there is anyone can say Jesus did wrong, no. Do you agree?
No.
Okay. So what Jesus have to do with the wrong I do? Let us say Christian Prince was a criminal. Let us say Christian Prince he's a rapist, or he is sleeping around, or what does have to do with Jesus? This is a Christian Prince doing that. Correct?
Have you ever made such a sin? To be honest, if you don't want to talk about it, it's your private thing.
No, I'm giving an example. If I am a person who is a drug dealer, if I am a killer, if I am a rapist, if I am a whatever, if I am who I am, what does have to do with Jesus? Nothing.
Yeah.
Right?
I agree with you.
Yeah. So if you wanna know about Jesus, know about Jesus, not about me. We judge, even the Lord, he said, from their fruits you shall know them. And that goes the same to Jesus. From his fruit you will know him. So the fruit of Jesus is amazing, and this is why I invite you to accept the Messiah as your savior, my friend.
Yes.
Do you accept?
I accept.
All right, hallelujah, hallelujah. We have this brother. Hold, my friend. Let everybody hear the good news. We have this brother. He rejected Islam today after calling us, and he accepted the Messiah as his Lord, as his Savior. Hallelujah. I'm really happy for you. The Bible says a happiness will be in the kingdom of God for one soul go back to him. So you are my friend. Your name will be mentioned in the kingdom of the Lord, for you accepted the Messiah and you left Islam and you became a Christian. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you. Okay. I have a next question. What do you know about the destruction of the nations of Israel? Because I believe that there was not one nation Israel, there were nations of Israel, and there were many.
No, my friend, Israel is a nation of tribes. There are tribes. So all of them, but usually when we say the word Israel, we mean a person and his children. But the Jews are not really one tribe. There's many tribes. Same time, I advise you not to focus too much on the nation of Israel, because for a very simple reason. You see, God, he created all mankind. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Why you want to focus only in one group? In certain time, the nation of Israel. Let me explain to you. Let me explain to you. Don't focus in too much in stories which will not help you today unless they are useful. What does that mean? When I read the story about Adam, okay, I learned that Adam, he committed sin and he did not obey God, and look what happened. When I learned about the nation of Israel, they broke the command of God. I learned that Israel was not obedient to God and they were doing bad things, so God, he punished them. So I learned from the history what is going to help you today. This is what I needed from their history. Otherwise, I do not need their history. I need to learn that if I am with God, God is with me. When I forsake God, God forsake me. So my advice to you, learn that from the history, that if you are with God, God will not leave you alone. But if you do what the Jews they did in the previous history, for they committed a lot of sin against God, God always, he is with them when they are right, and he is against them when they are not right. So learn from that history, but don't spend too much time talking about it, because you are living today and you are following the Messiah. The Messiah came. The Jews at their time, they are nation trying to survive. They are tribes trying to survive.
You know that in the Bible is written that you have to be an apostle, and you have to look also for the lost children of Israel. And
my friend, the Bible says
any message of the Bible
yes,
is good, even if it means that you study etymology, not for a racist thing,
right,
but for a thing of realization.
I agree with you. I agree with
connection.
you. I agree with you, my friend.
Yeah.
My friend, the lost soul, as you see now, you are not from Israel, right? You are not from Israel. And I just said to you that happiness will be in the kingdom of God because you accept Christ, correct? So lost soul is important not only for Israel. Jesus said, I came to my people and my people rejected me. So he came to people and people rejected him. But still those same people, they are the apostle of Jesus. Because remember, from the Jews, we have a Christianity today because all the apostles of Jesus, they were Jews. So yes, he came to his people and they rejected him, but still there's many of the Jews, they accepted him, and they are the one who brought the teaching of the Lord to us. So we are still grateful for the nation of Israel and for the Jews, but it is, God is not about the Jews. God is not about an ethnic group. God is not about a language. God is about, he loved the world, so he sent his only begotten son to save us. So all of us, we are invited to the kingdom of the Lord. It's not only the Jews, it's not only the Arab, it's not only the black, it's not only the, it doesn't matter.
Yep. I didn't say anything about only, because anything has its purpose. Even when it says we have to put the lost children high and bring them back to the roots, what they forgot. For example, they are Israelites and USA that forgot their history. They are Africans that forgot their history. There is even many things in the Bible that Europeans and United States people don't know. For example, I can go to Hosea 13 and I can tell you that it's talking about the Congolese Hebrew, where it's saying Yambe or Sambe, and it's in many translations.
My friend, you're going out of my topic, my friend. With my respect to you,
okay.
I have a topic to run.
I don't want to.
But you know, don't confuse yourself with what he say, she say, who say. At the end of the day, you see, remember Jesus said that there's many people, they focus in many things, but the important is one. The important is to be with God, not to be with Israel, not to be with the Arab, not to be with the Chinese. You are focusing in details, which is not really going to take you to where you want to be. You know, if you have the Lord and you believe in the Lord, now focus on the Lord and focus on what he said to you. Go and be a fisherman, bring more people to me. You are focusing in things which will not really, I mean, will not make a difference for me. I will make it simple for you before I let you go. If I'm a person who accepts Jesus as my savior, but I'm a person who never even did read the book of Isaiah, which is speaking prophecies about Jesus. I never even read the book of Genesis, which is speaking about God, how he created the world, and even prophesying of Jesus, as we see in Genesis chapter 5. If we go and I did not read the book of Zechariah, if I do not read here and there, but I saw the Messiah and then I accepted him, am I a Christian or not? Yes, I am. So knowing the Lord, he said, bless those who believe and did not see. Knowing is good, but don't focus in knowing, forgetting what you want to know. If you believe in the Messiah, you know the Messiah. Some people, what they do, they focus in studying to know, but they forgot why they want to know. So that the purpose is like somebody going to the kitchen to learn how to cook, but he don't want to cook. But the purpose is to go to the kitchen is to cook, not to learn how to cook only. This is why the kitchen is a kitchen. So we don't want to be the same kind of people. This is what the Muslims do. The Muslims, they focus on stupid things. We focus in things which is important. A Muslim, he focus if the Prophet, he shake his penis 3 times or not. Who care? I mean, why even to know? The Prophet, he used to clean his ass with the 3 rocks. No, let me tell you. I'm saying that there's some kind of, sometimes people, the Muslims, we don't want to be the same as the Muslims. Muslim, they focus in knowledge, but it's a stupid knowledge. Who care if Muhammad cleaned his ass with 3 rocks or not? Why I need even to know that? Who care if the Prophet, he used to pray before he have sex with his wife? Who care if Aisha, she put her hand in the panty of the Prophet? Why I need to do that? So this is a knowledge too. This is a knowledge, but this is a knowledge for someone like me, specialist, to defeat Islam. But for you to know the Lord, focus in knowing the Lord by knowing his teaching. History can help me to understand what happened in certain time, what happened to this gentleman, what happened to this tribe. That's good. But the Lord is what is important. It's not Musa's.
talk about something, because there was one guy, Ilya Nachan. He was a Christ, and he said for 2 days, I become a Muslim, and I don't believe these things. I think myself, what happened? Why he wants to use knowledge of Muslims and atheists to now attack the Bible? He defended, and for me, that is a reason why, because Muslims are very busy to defeat another scripture, but they on themselves can't defend their own if we know too much. But for our purpose, it's important to know the history of the Bible completely, because then where is the point to attack it? You see always truth somewhere.
Yeah, this guy, you know, I understand that his wife, she gave him a problem, or his girlfriend, and then she want to seek revenge. She went to a Muslim. She said she converted to Shahada, and then after a week he followed her, but he was not accepting. So obviously there's something fishy there between them. We do not know what the problem. But anyway, for me, he is not important really. This is his business. The people, they choose, they leave, they come. There's no loss for Christianity if somebody leave Christianity. If the whole world left Christianity, that will not affect Jesus. You see, in the time of Jesus, there was 12 apostles, correct? Okay, 12.
Let's say, for example,
hold on.
10, because
hold on. No, don't say 10. Don't say 10. No, they are.
Okay.
Anyway, one of them, he betrayed Jesus. Is that correct?
Yes.
But is that it affect Jesus? No. Jesus is still Jesus. Who is he? So you can be the one who is called Judah, and there's many Judah around us who change their color, they change their religion, they change their names, they change who they are. This guy, he converted today, he will leave tomorrow. It's not important for me. I'm not going to waste my time with him. I fight for the truth, not for a person. I fight with knowledge, not for a person. So who leave, who come, here we go. You just accepted the Messiah. This is not an issue. If you accept him, you are the winner. If you don't accept him, you are the one who will be loser. Not me, not him, not the Messiah. So for us, we focus on what is important. This is what I want you to do. Don't let them waste your time. They are using him for their propaganda, but soon they will dump him. They will not even mention his name. This is what they do with the one who convert to Islam. First a few days they make you a superstar. They invite you for interview. They make you attack, and then after that they dump you. And then after a few months, the guy will find that nobody care for him, and then he will leave Islam. And this is what happened to the most of those who convert to Islam. In the beginning, they look like superstar. Everybody invite you. Everybody praise you. Allahu Akbar. This person became a Muslim. But then after a few weeks, you'll find yourself you are no one. You just became a Abdul, who now have to shake his penis 3 times. You have to clean your ass with 3 rocks, and you have to bow down to a God you cannot know, and you have to face the Qibla, which is impossible to face, and he have to do what pagan people do. As an example, I challenge this guy who converted to Islam to go to the Kaaba and take a selfie of himself kissing and licking the black stone. You are converting to paganism, not to God. This is a pagan religion based on a stone. They pray in the front of a stone. They go around the stone. They kiss a stone, and they praise God of the stone. And if this is not what paganism is, then what is paganism? All right, my friend. Thank you for calling. I have many people trying to call, so thank you for being with us, and may the Lord bless you. All right. Do we have any Abdul? As you see, we defeat Islam every day, and nobody can debate us, for we have the truth in our side, and the truth will set you free. They said Al-Baghawi. This is Al-Baghawi. Al-Baghawi says that Muhammad, he bowed down to the 3 daughters of Allah. This is Al-Baghawi, which is Ibn Kathir is quoting. Who's next? Who is a Muslim from Germany? Here we go. We receive a phone call from a Muslim from Germany, and then he left Islam. Happy for you. A call before him, he left Islam. Happy for you. So now today we have 2 in less than 3 hours. Who is going to be the third? Who is going to be the third Muslim who want to call me, and let us see if you can stand still and you don't leave Islam? Who want to do that? Any Muslim? They try to make it as a comedy, like the guy who called me and he says, haha, okay, relax, relax, Christian Prince, relax. Yeah, relax. Why you're a prophet? He was bowing down, and the pagan they bow down with him. Relax, relax, Christian Prince, relax. They try. This is why when you speak to Muslims, you have to force them to answer. They will never answer. Show me where in the hadith it says that the prophet he prayed in the front of idols. Show me. I showed you. This hadith is about Muhammad praying in the front of the pagans, and he's praising their God, and this is what made them bow down. They bow down because he mentioned their gods' names with the glorious quotation. They bow down because he mentioned the gods, the three daughters of Allah, the flying carpet of Allah. And when they heard him saying great things about them, that Allah wal Uzza, their intercession is indeed a must, as you see it. The Prophet being aware of the following words, those who they are high flying crans, al-Quraysh were thereby delighted. They were delighted. Delighted by what? Delighted by saying that Al-Gharaniq, the three daughters of Allah, indeed their intercession is hoped for. Muhammad is asking the three daughters of Allah to intercede to forgive sin. That's mean Muhammad, he believed in the three daughters of Allah. Let me call one more time brother Amir. We have to drop him. Amir, are you there? Are you still there?
Hello?
Amir.
Hello. How are you?
I'm fine. I called the wrong person. Sorry. All right. You are a Muslim, right?
No. It was the guy I called before that talk about Christ and everything about the nations and all this.
Sorry. Forgive me. I was trying to call Amir. Sorry, it's my mistake. Sorry. Yeah.
Can you make TeamSpeak? Because I could tell you something that make it easier to talk with more people on the same time while you have the debate.
Yeah, but you know the problem, they have to be in my. I have to add them to my list to join the conversation. Give me. Yeah, but I did not add them. You know, people they are calling me without adding me. I'm not adding them. People just call. I have like thousands of people in my Skype. It's endless. You know. Yeah. All right. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for. I'm sorry for calling you by mistake. Thank you. Where is Amir? Amir. Maybe Amir is gone. All right. People, don't forget, please, to subscribe. As you see, Muslims are in this ability, and Islam brought nothing but shame to the Muslims. This is why they cannot prove us wrong. They said we are lying, and actually, I want to say thank you for saying that, because by doing that, we did this study, and which is confirming everything we said. Hello?
Hey, Christian Prince, you're speaking with Rob Christian.
I hear you, my friend. How are you?
I'm fine, my friend. How are you?
I'm all right.
Thank you for this great topic, and thank you for showing the truth to the early Muslim who just left Islam, and all for the glory of Christ.
My friend,
Thank you.
I
Amen.
want you to make a comment about what you see in the screen about Jalalain. What do you think about what Jalalain is saying? Go ahead.
Well, Jalalain is reporting what truly happened, and Ibn Kathir, Al-Qurtubi, Al-Tabari is not the only one, right? And you know, me and you, we know we both can read Arabic. It's the right translation. So Muslims cannot deny it. You know, if you're going to deny it, then collect all these books and call. And if you're man enough, come on TV and say Al-Tabari is a scumbag. Say Al-Jalalain is a scumbag. Ibn Kathir is a scumbag. Why are they not doing it? Why are they not burning their books, right? So that's my opinion about it. Can you still hear me, my friend? I can't hear you anymore. Hello? Christian person, I can't hear you. Maybe you can call me back or something? Let me try call you back.
All right, look like, sorry guys, I had to go. he thought I'm not here. I can hear you from far actually. Hello?
Hey, Christian Prince, Rob Christian again.
Yeah, it's all right.
Somehow I lost you.
No, I was hearing you, but I was away. I was getting some water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
sorry. So did you hear what I said about?
You
asked for my opinion.
Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah. So they should you know, or burn all these books of the tafsir.
They wish,
because they wish. Or they should just some leader, you know, come on TV and he will say all these scholars are scumbag liars. I mean, they are reporting it. They are liars. Don't trust them. And then maybe they can make Islam look like sugar-coated, beautiful, loving Islam, right?
The problem is with this cult, you show them from their books, and then they accuse us of lies, which is written in their books.
Yeah, unbelievable. Huh?
I mean, how it is in your book, but yet we are the liars.
Yeah.
You know, and can you show me the proof? Can you show me the isnad? Can you show me the details? Can you show me? Suddenly, nobody asked, like, why nobody asked a Jalalain for the isnad, by the way?
Yeah, but the Christian Prince, you know, the thing is, for example, tomorrow I steal a bike, I become a thief, right? I become a thief. And the day after I become a doctor, hey, look, Rob Christian, he's a thief, but at the same time, he's a doctor. A thief is a thief, right? So what they're doing is one day they call Ibn Kathir a very trustful scholar. They pick and choose. So other day he's a scumbag.
You see, the Muslims agree that all the books of tafsir is made not to explain the Quran, but to defend the Quran.
Yes.
Ibn Kathir, he lived between the Christians in Syria, and the Christians in Syria, they got Islam busted, big deal. So Ibn Kathir trying to defend, he's not explaining, because nobody needed Ibn Kathir anyway. Already there's many interpretation before him. So what is the need of Ibn Kathir? Ibn Kathir and many interpretation, all the interpretation actually, you see, the only interpretation you can even consider is the one written when Islam was still in the, like, as a major power. And Islam is not encounter with people who they are arguing about, which means at the time there was nobody there.
Yes.
At that time,
you remember, Christian Prince, you've debated Dr. Rohi before, right?
Yeah.
I've debated him many times on Potok. You know, people on Potok, they know me. I've debated him many times, and he, whenever you ask him, is Ibn Kathir a trustful guy? He say yes, of course. You cannot say any bad thing about him. But when you're giving him something like about the satanic verses from Ibn Kathir, all of a sudden Ibn Kathir is become a scumbag.
Yeah.
Why, man? Are you picking what is good and what is bad from Ibn Kathir? Either he's a scumbag.
When I debated with him, he said that tafsir is made to fix a problem, and he is right.
Yes.
The tafsir is made to fix a problem, and the problem is Muslims are are, they need somebody to defend the stupidity of the Quran and the stupidity of the stories about Muhammad, and the tafsir job is to do that, not to explain the Quran. After all the explanation of the Quran, as you see, the more you read interpretation, the more confused you will be. So what's the point of the interpretation?
Yes. Yeah, but the thing is, so I want to tell you something, Christian Prince. You're doing a wonderful job, and guys, please share these videos. These are very important times. Why? Here's why. If you look around on YouTube, Christian Prince, at this moment, the Jews in Israel are rebuilding the Temple of Solomon. They are rebuilding it. So that means very soon the Antichrist will come, because the Bible is very clear about it. Whenever you're going to rebuild the temple for the third time, and there is a big plan, you have the blueprints for it at the moment. The Jews are doing it. So guys, be ready. The Antichrist will come very soon.
Well, I cannot speak about the future. I will leave that to God. The Bible gives us tons of prophecy, and one of them is not the reason for things to happen, but it's one of many prophecy have to be accomplished first.
But Christian Prince, they already started to burn and to sacrifice animals. The blueprints are already there, and you can find it all over YouTube. So guys, if you are interested about this, these are very
but they did not get
exciting
they
times.
did not get the temple back. They did not get. Still, it's the Muslims in the top of the temple.
True, but they will kick out the Muslims very soon.
Well, until that happen, we will see.
We'll
see. All right, my friend.
Thank you very much, Christian Prince, and hi to everyone in the chat. And guys, please support Christian Prince. And thank you very much. God bless, my friend.
Thank you. Take care.
Bye-bye.
All right. Do we have any Muslim here? One last call. Mayday, Mayday. We have 1,000 people. There is no way there is no Muslim between. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share the link. Don't forget, you feel free to download my videos. I'm not the kind who get upset if people, share my videos, download them, use them in their own channel, because I don't work for my own. I work for my Lord. The point of what we do is to spread the truth. Is not the point is to say Christian Prince doing great job. Do your great job. By just copying the video, posting them, you never know. Somebody will watch your video and he will leave Islam. So you get the blessing of the Lord. Even though you are not the one who spoke there, even though you are not even mention a word, just because you took it, you posted, you reposted, people saw it, somebody was guided. It is you who help him to see the truth. All right. You are not a Muslim, you can call. No, actually, I don't want more calls and less from Muslims. You see, the reason I want Muslims to call me, I want to always, we don't do what the Muslims do. If you notice, when Muslim, they have their own TV show or etc., it's a monologue between two Muslims, and the Christians. Why Jesus cannot be God? Okay, why? Because God cannot be born. Who said God cannot? The second you say God, he cannot, it's mean he cannot be God. Secondly, God is always exist. Okay, who said that God is not always exist in Christianity? Jesus says before Abraham I am, which means before I was born I am. Correct? The birth of Jesus is not his existence. Who said that the birth of Jesus is his existence? That is a stupid analogy. You see, when you want to debate about someone about his belief, debate him about his belief, not about what you think. When I say to the Muslim, why your prophet, you say to me your prophet is not a pagan but he kisses a black stone, and you are not able to answer. This is not my problem, this is your problem. A person who's against paganism, he should not be kissing stones. A person who is against paganism, he should not accept that there's such a religion where we pray around a stone, we believe that a stone can suck our sin, by touching a stone our sin is erased. This is obviously, it is a pure satanic paganism religion. They speak too much about fighting paganism, but the fact everything they do is paganism. They say something, they do something else. Somebody saying to me there's a Muslim on a call and he is blocked. Well, I do not know what his name. I don't see even his name in my list. His name is not here. I don't see such a name. If you go in the hadith, you will find the following, which is a clear evidence that Muhammad, why he in certain time he was nothing but a pagan, and he was a person who is a hypocrite. When he's with the pagan, he's a pagan. With the Christian, he's a Christian. He speak to the Christian, he say, I believe in Isa, I believe in Jesus. He speak to the Jews, I believe in Moses. He speak with the pagan, he believe in the paganism, he believe in the daughters of Allah. In the hadith it says the following. Read with me. If this is not paganism, what is paganism? Abu Abdul Rahman, somebody said to Abu Abdul Rahman, oh Abu Abdul Rahman, why do I only see you touching these two corners? He said, I heard the messenger of Allah say, touching them erase sin. If this is not paganism, so you tell me what is paganism? The guy who said to me, unblock this guy, unblock that. I just answer you. I cannot find him. Stop texting me, or I will block you. I don't have such a name in the blocking list. Any Abdul? How touching stones is going to erase our sin? Any Muslim have an idea? Anyone? Isn't it this is paganism? Stones forgive our sin? How? Who is a Muslim from Germany when I call us today? I devoted my time today for the Muslims from Germany, but look like there's no potato left in Germany. Unblock gamer 2331. Let us see if we have such a name. Unblock gamer. He's a gamer. Does that mean he's a kid? Guys, don't call me if you are not a Muslim. Only Muslims, please. Only Muslims. How many times I need to repeat? Only Muslims. Please. Let us see gamer. You said gamer, right? Gamer. There's no gamer. Your gamer is a liar. Those all the names start with the letter G. Do you see it? There's no gamer. Your gamer, is a potato. He's a liar. And there is no such a name, Sinela Taiwan, whatever. I can show you the list. So what parts does Christianity make sense? Hey, Muhammad, why you don't call me? Let's talk about that. What makes sense in Christianity? That's a good question. It makes sense that if you believe in God, God will give you 80,000 little boys. It makes sense that your God will make your penis endless. It makes sense that in heaven you go and you find a bazaar full of images of men and women, and whatever image you like to have sex with, you jump inside it. It makes sense. Suddenly, a Muslim is speaking about what makes sense and what does not make sense. It makes sense. The Quran says that women have a sperm coming from their ribs. That makes sense. Can you tell us why it makes sense to you that Mary, she is a virgin? How come the Muslim don't laugh at that? Just because Muhammad he says so, they accept it. Trust me, if Muhammad did not mention that in the Quran, the Muslim will be laughing at you. Ha ha ha, stupid Christian. Ha ha ha. Mary, she gave birth to Jesus and she was a virgin. Ha ha ha. But just because Muhammad he says so, suddenly it makes sense. Four corners of the earth, it makes sense. Until now, this is a phrase is used. This is a figure of speech. Four corners of the earth, but the Bible says it clearly that the earth have a shape of a sphere, shape of a globe. But your Quran is the one who teach you that you have a flat earth. Call me, silence me right now. Let us speak about that. Four corners of the earth versus the flat earth in the Quran. Where in the Quran it says the earth is a flat? All verses in the Quran confirm that the earth is a flat. Not a single verse in the Bible speak about the earth is a flat. What do you say? Huh? What do you say, my friend? Not only the Bible speak about the look of the earth, even he said that it's hanged on nothing. If you go to the book of Job, chapter 26, you will see something you Muslims, you spend millions of years to figure it out. Actually, you're a Muslim, you will never figure it out. Is that true? Or we are making things up?
Job 26. But Job answered and said, How hast thou helped him that is without power? How savest thou the arm that hath no strength? How hast thou counseled him that hath no wisdom? And how hast thou plentifully declared the thing as it is? To whom hast thou uttered words, and whose spirit came from thee? Dead things are formed from under the waters, and the inhabitants thereof. Hell is naked before him, and destruction hath no covering. He stretcheth out the north over the empty place, and hangeth the earth upon nothing. He bindeth up the waters in his thick clouds, and the cloud is not rent under them. He holdeth back the face of his throne,
right.
And spreadeth his cloud upon it.
How the Quran?
He hath compassed the waters with...
Hold on. How the Quran speak about the earth? Is the earth is hanged on something? Yes. The Quran says that the earth is hanged on columns which you can see. Is that true? Is that true, my friend? Let us go and see and love together. Sometime. All right. Why you don't call us? Call us. Chapter 13, verse number 12. Allah is the one who raised the heavens without any pillars that you can see. That's mean there's pillars, but we cannot see. Is that true? Who is a Muslim when I refute that? Do your God confirm that the earth, the sky and the earth, they used to be together? Allah, he pushed up the sky and he put columns. Yes or no? Yes or no? Hello? Hello? Okay, are you going to talk or not? You don't have a mic, so why are you calling me? That is very smart of you. This guy, he want to debate, he don't have a mic. I mean, look at the Muslims. He called me. Hello, I don't have a mic. I want to debate. What a comedy. Don't text me. Don't text me. I have no time for kids. You are calling me, but you don't have a mic. Hello?
Hello, hi.
Yes, my friend.
Hi.
Are you a Muslim?
No.
How I can help you?
Let me put the YouTube off. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm watching you for ages, to be honest. For ages mean when you used to be on the telly with other people, and I know your real name as well, to be honest, but I don't want to mention it here.
Oh, you don't know my real name? What is my real name?
No, I don't want to tell you.
Like, come on.
Osama Dakduk.
My name is Osama Dakduk. Ooh, wow, Osama Dakduk. I am Osama Dakduk. Okay. And?
Okay.
So
yeah,
how you know that's
nice
how you know this is my name? How you know?
I know that, sir. Please.
How you know that?
I've been watching you for maybe 5 years now.
Okay, my friend.
Okay.
I have no time for kids. Osama Dakduk is different person. I don't like stupid talk. You can go watch his video. Osama Dakduk is a Christian minister. He have a church. I am not a priest. Who is a Muslim when I call me? Who is a Muslim when I call me? Anyone? Hello? Okay, listen, Abdul. The one you are saying why you don't want me to call you. Give me your Skype. I will add you and I will call you from here. Just to show you that you are no one. Give me your Skype name. I will add you and I will call you. The guy with his name, Cylinder, whatever. What's his name? Clean Linen. What is your Skype? Give me your Skype. I will call you. Let us see how brave you are. You keep saying I want to call you, I want to call you. Here we go. Let us see. Give me your Skype. I will call you. Now he play dead. Give me your Skype name. How am I going to call you? Give me your Skype name. Give me. And Muhammad Ahmad, if you are a man, call me so we can laugh. I have to attack Islam to make Christianity look good? I don't have to, my friend. Islam itself, except Islam says that Christianity is the truth, and the proof in front of you in the Quran. So why do you want to give your Skype? How am I going to call you if you don't give me your Skype name, Potato? So you were begging us all this time. You want to call me, and then you don't want to give me your Skype. Interesting. His Skype name is Fadi. What kind of a Skype name is that? Fadi? Let us see if Fadi exists. Fadi. Fadi. Fadi 123. Is that you? Okay, if this is you, call me. There was a name, Fadi 123. This is the only name I have as Fadi. Call me. Not your name? So I don't have another Fadi. What we will do now? Why you don't give me your name, your account, so I can add you? What Fadi? Fadi is not the account name. Give me the name. What is your name to find you in Skype? This is the last time I will ask you. I'm not going to waste my time. I'm not a kid. So either you give me the name, how to find you, and I will call you, or I will send you free shipping and handling to Allah. Where is the guy, Muhammad Ahmad? Why he don't call? Muhammad Ahmad, where are you? Why you don't want to call me, my friend? My name is Life X-Ride. Life X-Ride. Let's see. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Hello, Christian Prince.
Yes, my friend. Go ahead.
Yes, I've been actually trying to get hold of you for a while. I'm actually an ex-Muslim, and I actually have a question to ask you.
All right.
My question is regarding Muhammad. He became Muslim when he was 40 years old, yeah? And since then, he's actually ordered all the Muslims to be circumcised. Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm just wondering if has he ever been circumcised?
No, he's not.
Muhammad himself?
Never.
No?
Never.
What about Abu Bakr?
There's no mention
Ali.
of any of them. None of them did that. There's no mention of them.
So none of them were actually circumcised.
Yeah.
And
I never heard. For me, up to my knowledge, I never heard that Abu Umar or Abu Bakr or anyone was circumcised. Even Muhammad himself, he did not.
Yeah, that's right. Because I've actually checked myself in the Sirah, in the Hadith, and I never found anywhere any record of them being circumcised.
Yeah.
So so you haven't heard of this either.
No, I never encounter. You know, the Quran says, "Inni mutahhiruka." So the Muslim they claim that Allah, because he told him that Allah, he will make him pure, so he do not need to do.
That's what the Quranists believe. The people who rejects the Hadith and they believe the Quran. Yeah.
Yeah,
they believe the circumcision is prohibited.
No, the Quran never say the Quran. No, what the Quran saying.
The Quran says that
because
man
Allah
was
he
made
because he made him. Allah, he said that he will make him pure, but this is a false excuse, because chapter 3 verse number 55 it says that Isa, Allah, he used the word mutahhiruka,
okay,
and which mean I will circumcise you, you know. إذ قال الله يا عيسى إني متوفيك ورافعك إلي ومطهرك. مطهرك is mean I'm going to purify you. Purification for the Jews is to do circumcision. So here either the Muslim they say that Isa was not clean and Allah will purify him, after he die, or Allah is going to do a circumcision for him in heaven, which is going to be very funny. Same time, we know that the Bible speaks that Isa, or Jesus, he did circumcision when he was in young age.
Yeah, that's according to the Jewish tradition.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's understandable. But what I don't understand is Muhammad himself not being circumcised, and his
same time. What Muhammad had to do circumcision?
That doesn't make sense.
But why he is doing even circumcision? If we ask a Muslim, where do you get circumcision from? They have no idea.
I believe it's from the Jewish tradition.
I know, but you see, Muhammad is a. You see, there is a hadith where Muhammad he copy from the Jews always. If we go in the hadith, let me see if I can find it. Is it clearly with the clear words? Here we go.
Okay.
This is Sahih al-Bukhari. It says that the Prophet used to copy the people of the scriptures, I mean the Jews and the Christians, in matter which there was no order from Allah.
All right.
What is more, we need a proof, and this is Sahih Bukhari. They cannot say this is a lie. They cannot say it's a fiction. They can't say it's a fabrication. He copied. Why he copied from them? Where is his God? Where the God of Muhammad don't send him scriptures, which is, I mean, he needed, obviously he needed. Where is Jibreel? How come Jibreel is exist when Muhammad he want to have sex with women? When he want women to give him their private part, but Jibreel disappear when Muhammad he need something to fix a matter which is not exist in his book. So why he go to the book of the scriptures? And why you copy from the scriptures of Jews who it's corrupt, or Christians? Because when you copy, it's mean you accept it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, thank you, Christian Prince. It was nice to talk to you.
You're welcome, my friend. Take care.
All right, thank you. Bye.
I forgot to ask him like how he left Islam. I forgot really. If you like to tell us more about why you left Islam, feel free. I mean, do you want more clear evidence that Muhammad is a thief? Where is his God? The book of the Christian is corrupt. The book of the Jews is corrupt, and the Prophet of Islam is copying from the corrupt. It's like saying to you, you have AIDS, and yet I want to sleep with you. Who is the stupid here? Do we have any Muslim? Do we have any Muslim? Everything Muhammad he have is a copy paste. If you remember, Muhammad once, a Jewish guy, Muhammad was doing a funeral, like he's praying a funeral prayer. So while he was in the funeral, a Jewish guy, he passed by. Let us see the hadith. Which will show you right away that Muhammad is nothing but a scam. The Messenger of Allah used to stand up for a funeral. He used what? To stand up, used. Focus with the word used. Used to stand up for a funeral until the corpse was placed in the grave. A learned Jew, which means a rabbi, once passed by him and said, "This is how we do it." What he said? "This is how we do it." What the Prophet said? "Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, immediately sit down. Act differently, act differently. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, act differently. act differently. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Muhammad right away, he noticed that he got busted. The Jews, he just said to him, this is how we do it. All what the Jews said to him, nothing. He just said, this is how we do it. This is how we do it. What Muhammad did? Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. We are getting busted. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. We are getting busted. What the Jews said? This is how we do it. This is how we do it. The prophet of God, he changed the way he do things just because the guy, he said, this is how we do it. What if Muhammad, he was eating using his mouth? What Muhammad will do? Will eat from different place? This is how we do it. Hello?
Hi, Christian Prince.
Hey, my friend.
I just said that if you want to tell how you left Islam, feel free or something like that, right?
Yeah, okay. Right.
I know I left because that things about like predestination, because in Islam, like, oh yeah, sorry, in Quran, it says like, if Allah wants, everyone in the world will believe, but Allah
Right.
don't want or something like, don't feel sad.
Yeah.
Because so I thought that's very stupid, because if you predestinate, like you created like destination, then what's the point of hell?
Yeah. Well, there's tons of problems, but I understand this is one of your reasons.
And like you just showed how Rabbi what's called, debunked Muhammad, right? Like he was praying, and Jewish rabbi said,
yeah, this
like,
is when he said to him that you are doing shirk, you are mushrik, right? You are a pagan. You mean that?
And once even pagans they showed that Muhammad is stupid. You know, when Muhammad was in saying that that things that people worship, they will go to hell too. Like, for example, if someone worships idol, that idol will go to hell too. So pagans ask Muhammad, so for example, Christians, they worship Isa, so will Isa go to hell too? And they cried, yeah, we win him because he's stupid or something. Did you know that hadith?
I say again, I was trying to read the text in the chat. I did not focus on you, sorry. Say again what the hadith?
Like Muhammad said that all things that are worshipped, they will go to hell. For example, someone worships idol, that idol will go to hell too.
Yeah, yeah.
So pagans ask him, so Christians, they worship Isa, and you claim that he's prophet, so will Isa go to hell? Yeah, so he can't answer.
What a potato. A potato.
So even pagans, they are smarter than.
Yeah. Actually, there's many many stories about Muslim. If you remember the story of the Hudhud, a Muslim, he asked Ibn Abbas. Ibn Abbas, he claimed that the Hudhud, as Muhammad told him, Allah, he made him in the army of Sulaiman. He is like a general in for the bird army, and at the same time he can discover water under the ground. So an Arabian man, he was standing there, he said, well, how come if we put some seed to a hudhud to trap him, to capture him, he don't see it under the sand? If we cover it by sand, he cannot see even the seed. So how he can see the water under the ground, but he cannot see the seed? Ibn Abbas, he said to him, aren't you afraid that Allah will strike you for saying that? The guy, he said, A'udhu billah, I'm not going to say that again, I promise. The guy, he decided to use his brain for a second. How you say that this bird can see water under the ground, but he cannot see a bunch of seed? You know?
Yeah, and I have one more question, but You know, like I want to ask why you don't make videos in Arabic, because here in Saudi Arabia, I live in Saudi Arabia, and you know, most of the people, they don't speak English, so they really think that Christians, they know that Muhammad is prophet, but like because they are so arrogant or something, they don't accept him. You know, they cut videos. For example, some Christian talks about Islam, and they cut it as if he says that he believes that Muhammad is prophet, and so on, so on. They translate it in Arabic, and you know, most of the Arabs, like at least in Saudi Arabia, they don't speak English. So maybe if you will make
but you know, there is many
videos in Arabic,
there's many Arab Christians, they are getting Islam busted big time. We have TV stations, we have radio stations, so it's over, it's history, you know. They
like
are
Zakaria Petros.
There's Rashid, there's tons, there's a lot, yeah. There's a
No,
brother Rashid.
I think you should make it videos at Arabic too,
See,
because
the reason for me, I do it in English, and which is a language I, you know, because the Arab, they have a lot of opportunity to learn by themselves, and they have many people to teach them. So I don't want to be just one more Arab doing something is already exist. I wanted to be someone who deliver the message to those who cannot read Arabic. There's many that speak Arabic already, and they are exposing Islam. There's Moroccan, there's from Tunisia, there's from everywhere, you know.
But to be honest with you, you're the only Arab Christian who talks about Islam who I know, because
No. There's many. Search for Brother Rashid as an example. Brother Rashid.
Brother Rashid, he's Christian, right?
Yes, they have a Christian TV station. They broadcast all the way to Saudi Arabia. Every house in Saudi Arabia watch it in satellite. All right.
Oh, so he's Arab, right?
He's a Moroccan. Moroccan who left Islam, and he is getting Islam busted big deal. There is a guy. His name, I think he live in Germany. His name is Hamid Abdul Samad. He make a lot of programs about Islam to get it busted. So there's a lot, you know. There's Zakaria Butros, there's many.
Yeah, like he makes the Muslims, they're trying to say that he's lying, and
who's lying? What if I make a video too, they will say the same.
Yeah, if you show them even from Sahih Bukhari, they will say no, it's not this bad, like, or something.
My
like
friend,
that.
once I have a debate with an Arab guy. He's a sheikh, big sheikh. So they have the debate, and he said to me, he said that the heaven of Allah is in earth. I said to him, the heaven of Allah is in heaven. He said to me, you are stupid, you do not know your religion, you do not know, and you don't teach me my religion. You are a Nasara, you don't understand. He's a big sheikh, his beard is like 20 foot tall. So he carry it with him when he walk. And the Muslim, Allahu Akbar, brother, you are right. And then the video posted on YouTube, and right away the guy, he flagged the video. He asked all his followers, because he noticed how stupid he is, because the Quran say clearly that the heaven of Allah is in heaven. Actually, this is why it's called heaven.
It's like Muhammad Hijab saying that Allah don't pray to Muhammad, but for the Prophet.
He pray for.
Like big change. Like, I mean, really. Like.
Yeah, supposedly he's being smart. Yeah. Anyway, my friend, thank you very much for calling.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Take care. Where is the guys who want to call us? Who is a Muslim would like to call me? Anyone? Mayday. Last call. Today we have actually 3 callers. One of them left Islam. No, two of them, they are ex-Muslims, and 2 of them, they left Islam on air. That's wonderful. Kafir Maghribi, I think I saw once a video of him. X-Ray dead. Let me see this. Let us see if we can find this account. X is going to be at the end. There's no X. You see, this is the name. You see, they lie. I mean, what I can do. This is the only name start with X is in the blacklist. what I can do. XYZ, XYZ. And usually I block people only if they are trashy. I don't block them for they are debating me. All right. Any Muslim? Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, you are the same as your God Allah. He will fix things tomorrow. That's why in the Middle East nothing is right. You ask them why there is no electricity, they say we will fix it tomorrow. Why we have no water, we bring it tomorrow. Why the street does not have tons of holes, we will fix it tomorrow. And tomorrow never come. Here we go, we challenge them, all those Abdul from Germany. Not even one, we have only one person from Germany. He's a Muslim, he left Islam. One caller. Where is the rest? Tomorrow. Anyway, guys, I want to say thank you for being here. Don't forget, please, to subscribe. Tomorrow we will be live on air again. And Enter, we'll see you soon again. I say that we always victorious because we are not teaching lies. Muslims, they try to defend by lying. And that is a clear evidence that Islam is a false religion. Ask yourself why Muslims they lie if Islam is a true religion. People who follow the truth should stick with the truth. When the Muslims accuse Ibn Kathir to be a liar, they're accusing Ibn Kathir to be a liar. That means Ibn Kathir is a liar. When at Jalalain he said the Prophet he bowed down, then and they accuse Ibn Kathir at Jalalain to be a liar, that means you Muslims are liars. If this is your best of you, the scholars saying that, what about the non-scholars? They are in a chaos and they cannot explain what's happening. So they start accusing their scholars that they are just a human. They make mistakes. Yeah. A Christian prince, you cannot make mistake. A Christian prince, if he make mistake, the Muslim will torture him. But the scholars of Islam, they make mistakes. And mistakes about what? About God, about their prophet. All of them, they make mistakes. Not a single scholar for the Muslim is a scholar no more, because they are human. Any human make mistakes. As if their prophet is not a human. Do the prophet make mistakes? No way. But I thought he's a human. Even the Quran says Muhammad is a big time sinner. Thank you very much, guys, for being here. And I will see you soon again, maybe tomorrow. Christ is Lord, Islam is false. And see you soon.